You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the mothers, Troy. Salute to your mother. Salute to my mother. Salute to my wife. We have some guests coming in there a little bit late, running behind. Game 7 makes that happen, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you sure people was like, oh, get caught up. It's the game time, so.
Hey, man, we talk about this as coaches a long time. You coach, I coach. I think real coaches. Free throws. Free throws win the game.
Defense, free throws, rebounding.
Man, Jokic with a couple missed free throws. That's crucial.
Wow, he missed both.
Man. I mean, I'm assuming that he had to try to maybe miss the second. I mean, what's 11 seconds?
Probably was trying to miss on purpose.
Maybe. Because you're down 3, you missed the first one. I don't know.
I mean, no, it's reason.
No.
No, they was down 2. I mean,
No,
they
they
was down 3
3.
points. So
that's why Portland
They
fouled.
probably figured.
Portland did the strategy that I think I would do. I'm fouling to try to not let you get that 3 off.
Oh.
And then, like you said, it's all good until the free throws miss. What's up, Big Freaky in the house? He coming in. He probably get his 2 cups on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here for 2 hours now. Sports extended it for us.
We can get it all out. No, man, we don't have to.
No rushing.
Rush anything. Everybody can get their complete thoughts out. We get into the grind and the nitty gritty of the playoffs. So we definitely can touch on that. It's a lot to talk about, man.
Oh, man, we got to hold some people accountable, including myself. So
definitely,
I'm ready to get to that. Hey, Troy, go ahead and shout them out where they can listen live and, you know what I'm saying, the Facebook page and all that.
Facebook page is Sports and Other-ish. It's a work in progress. We just created it today. So we'll be going live from there from now on. You'll be able to find all the episodes on there going forward. We'll be able to post all the links from the podcast on there as well. And it's just a way you can keep in touch with us. Like I said, this is just a platform that we use where you get that barbershop talk and guys just get to talk freely about sports, hold each other accountable. We all get our thoughts out, and it's a nice open-ended forum.
Man,
that's what I like about it.
That's what I really like about it. Open-ended forum. You can talk how you want to talk. No suit and tie talk. You can just get it in, say what you want to say. Phone call in. It's 248-838-3661. That's 248-838-3661. Big Freaky in the house. You know what I'm saying? He ready. Damon them pull it off, huh? Damon them pull it off. Yeah, Jokic out here missing free throws. We just talking about free throws.
98, 96.
Yeah. What's up, boy? I didn't even see him sneaking behind me. Donovan in the house. You know what I'm saying? So we in here. We got a packed show. Hayes on his way. Let's just get to it, man. You know what I mean?
Where you want to start? You want to start the Warriors?
I'm going to hold myself accountable.
Oh, no, yeah. That got over first.
I'm going to hold myself accountable.
Let's definitely go Celtics and Bucks.
Let's go right to the Celtics and Bucks, man.
What was that quote I told you? Because you
said
you came in
you
quoting.
don't like Boston.
All right.
Flat out. You don't like Boston. You don't know how to play. You don't like their team chemistry. You was all over it. I was prisoner of the moment. I don't want to say I was Paul Pierce because I didn't say series was over. But I remember before they even played the Bucks, I said Celtics was going to win. I just felt like they were gelling. I felt like that Kyrie and Gordon were going to figure it out and find out how to play together and pull this thing out with the other young guys going on. As you see, it didn't work. Kyrie came out here. I don't know if he tricked that off. He seems like he was kind of like Tony from Blue Chips. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he was tricking that thing off. With 8 for 21, 8 for what? 22, 7 for 21, 6 for 21, some bullshit.
Looked like Birdie was there telling them, remember who you playing for.
Right. Hey, and your boy Rozier was on the bench talking about. So, how does it feel to be Birdie's bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So it was bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I definitely was wrong on that one. I think I was the only one to pick the Celtics. Was I the only one to pick the Celtics? Yeah, I was the lone wolf. So everybody was right except for me.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. And so everybody was right except me. So
just what was your thoughts on the series? Just what was you seeing? Just as a coach, as a player, what was you seeing?
Greek Freak playing like Shaq, dog. Like Shaq.
When you start getting the mean mugging and just that confidence, and it's just I'm seeing something different. You just see
he
those
playing like
players
Shaq,
become,
bro. And you know what I'm saying?
Coming of age.
We always tell our players as coaches, man, when you get going, a lot of time the playing field levels out. So it's like a little intangibles that help you get above. And shit, man, his confidence. So when your confidence is sky high, which Greek Freak is right now, he thinks he's unstoppable, it's going to be trouble for whoever it may be, 76ers or the Raptors to stop them, man. Plus, they're playing so well defensively. So we'll see.
And then I'm shocked because it's weird you looking at these players in the playoffs that played with Bron last year, George Hill, Rodney Hood, and they looking like totally different players. Last year you would have thought they were washed. They could barely – George Hill looked like he was done. Rodney Hood was getting benched, getting DNPs, and now these guys are contributing in huge ways for their new teams, and it's just like – it's just something different when you get in a different situation.
That's what it is. Coaching.
Yeah, definitely coaching.
I like Terry Stotts over whoever the fuck they was playing for last year. Who the fuck was that coach?
Ty Lue.
Who was it? Ty Lue?
Ty Lue.
Yeah.
Ty Lue, bum ass.
Yep.
So
and then you got Budenholzer, who pretty much just it's
great
crazy
coach.
how you just change the coach and your whole team becomes different.
Great coach.
With Milwaukee.
Great coach. But your boy Greek Freak is the ultimate. Like, dog, he's like looking like Shaq was like most dominant player. Can't really be stopped. It's tough right now. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to stop that kid.
I got a question. Just what would I think they should have like switched up the strategy? Just the whole just keep surrounding him and giving guys open shots and letting them go 1-on-1. I think one game or so they probably should have just let him just go off. And that way guys don't get a rhythm, you know. I just think it's just best to give people different looks. Just after a while, teams are going to figure you out and solve you. Like, we're going to touch on the Houston series about how they kept trapping Steph. After a while, teams are going to figure out how to, attack you. So I think you should probably do a mode of switching things up. And it's just weird because Brad Stevens was called this genius. And for him to not figure out the roster, for him to not figure out a defense, people annoying you as the coach, next Coach Pop.
Right.
I just don't understand what's going on. What was you seeing, Real? As you take your sip.
He always do some silly
At a
shit
root
when you
beer.
ask him a question.
Boston, Milwaukee. I mean, it's too much going on in Boston, man. What I think internally, I think they couldn't have beat them in the 7-game series because of everything they got going on within their own organization.
You always talk about that shit.
Let alone Milwaukee just a better team.
Right.
Better coach. Home court advantage. So, they had a lot of shit stacked up against them. Boston, that is. But then on top of that, somebody, even if it ain't Brad Stevens, because I don't think he did nothing to get fired or nothing like that. Not yet.
Yeah.
But somebody, I don't fuck if it's Danny Ainge or whoever got to come in there, and they got to figure out who the leader is. Because without knowing that, it's just a bunch of niggas out there hooping.
Facts.
Like, for they self, for real.
And that's just what it looks like. It's like
Them niggas just that's sad because that's a talented team. And that team's supposed to make
what's
some
up
serious.
with Kyrie, man? Like, he talking about he should shoot more. He should just keep pulling. And I'm like, I don't know. It seemed like he's exposing more about himself. That
I
he's
know
leader
he made a living with difficult shots. Shots with difficult degrees. But he be settling, man. He be settling, man. He one of the best finishers in the league, and he settles for step backs and fadeaways and one leg shots and he damn near mastered them. But man, when it's just you, when I ain't got to worry about these other motherfuckers, like not even talking about when he was on the court with LeBron, because obviously LeBron was first priority, but you had to respect him. But you still had to worry about fucking Mike Miller in the corner or fucking Tristan Thompson. Like they don't even give a fuck about them other four niggas.
Because Kyrie is not a passer. Feel me?
The ball
Not
gets
a
stuck
passer.
when it get to him.
Not a passer.
But that's why I don't think, and I could be wrong, I think he a Robin and not a Batman.
All day. He's not a leader. What you got, Donovan?
I think the worst thing that happened to the Celtics was their success last year in the playoffs.
Thank you.
I think having those young guys taste that success, and then
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie and Gordon Hayward come back, and now you're pushing them to the back line. After the game, you can tell Terry Rozier wasn't happy. Talking about he sacrificed the most. Jaylen
Man,
Brown.
the chemistry was gone, wasn't it?
Jaylen Brown's a dog, so he's gonna play. He's gonna be him regardless. Like he's gonna go out and get his. But Jason Tatum didn't look the same.
Man, he played.
He
He had like probably the worst series. He played the worst this series I've ever seen him this whole career so far.
He regressed tremendously, like tremendously regressed
coming out
from
that
last
injury
year.
too. I think the problem also is they probably should have worked Hayward in, and I'm sure they have the connection with Brad being his college coach, but these guys were better
I didn't
than
think of
him
that.
coming into the season,
Mm-hmm.
and to just automatically give him that starting spot. It probably would have just been better for him too, expectations wise, just letting him work in 10 minutes a game and then getting a
smack in
rhythm.
the face type of shit.
Yeah,
maybe?
but to
Like,
just let him come
damn.
in just starting like that. These guys are young and
I
they
get
have
that.
egos and they're fragile. Some
Yeah.
people can't be an Andre Iguodala or Sean Livingston, accept a role.
Role player.
Yeah, some of these guys like, oh man, I'll play them. I was
balled.
starting.
I
I should be
balled.
starting automatically.
I should be starting
I'm
automatically.
killing them in practice. They don't
Instant-
look at
what I say last week. Instant gratification.
Yeah.
The problem is they played well last year.
yeah.
They did. They played beyond expectations.
They definitely did
Last year. They exceeded them.
because we
But
didn't
at
expect them to get
the
past Philly.
end of the day, y'all niggas lost.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what, nigga? Like he could have went the route you said, or he could have set them down. Like, guess what? This is a motherfucking all-star. Good job last year. Way to step up. This the motherfucking starter. So take
this-
your spot back.
So that's the one thing about NBA too. Money dictates a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can't.
Hayward getting 30
you
million,
can't have
bro.
30 million sitting on the bench.
You can't have 30 minutes.
Sit
30
on the bench.
fucking million,
You
bro.
can't have that sitting on the bench too. We forget about that
It's 30
because in
million.
my mind I think of high school.
I sit your ass down.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like-
saying?
Like, all right,
Sit your ass down. 30 million.
yeah. Damn, I can't sit him
And
because I'm gonna get fired.
And
You know
not,
what I'm
and not
saying?
even to go
And
into
I
a
need my
whole
$2 million.
not even to go into a whole nother issue in Boston, but you really can't have 30 million
Right.
white people sitting on the bench.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, I'm saying not in
that
Boston,
culture,
bro.
yeah.
Not in Boston, bro.
I look at it like this too. It just lets you know one thing with that Celtics team. That was just a front running ass team. When they was winning or having a little bit of success, guys okay with the sacrificing or only got 10 minutes when you winning. But when you losing, they're like, no, fuck this.
I mean,
you shot too many times, bro.
I mean, but-
even though it worked when we won, like
but it really didn't.
It didn't.
Like he was saying, like Don was saying, last year that wasn't it. I got 15. Horford got 15. Tatum got 15 shots. Brown got 15 shots. Rozier got his 12 off the bench. Motherfucking Smart came off with 12, 13 shots off the bench. You see what I'm saying? Now we coming in, automatic 20 shots to Kyrie. Hayward coming off getting 15, probably hitting 3. You know what I'm saying? And now, damn, where my
was looking
shots
trash.
at? Even Horford didn't even look as good as he usually
Looked like
did.
Chandler Parsons. Not
So
Gordon
I
Hayward.
don't know. It was
gosh.
it was ooh
Yeah.
shit.
Like the wrong,
he was
wrong,
hooping for
wrong
that
white
injury.
boy.
Man.
and he was
Wrong
hooking me
white
for that.
The
man.
thing
He
with
was
the
hooping
thing with
hard.
the Celtics is like who is their leader? Who is their vocal leader? Not
They
just not on the court. Al Horford. Like who is their vocal leader? All the best teams they have a vocal leader.
Yeah.
They don't have one.
You need someone
like,
that
they don't
can
have a person that
You need
everyone
someone
respects.
that can hold people accountable. Like even the Warriors, we can touch on them. Steph was always the best player during those years, but you always knew
Draymond is
was
the
that
vocal
heart
leader.
and
He
soul.
the captain.
Every
You feel me?
time.
He the captain.
And I don't think it was really no one that could like.
I'm going down.
It was really like no one. I feel like to check Kyrie, it should be someone like, hey, reel it in. But
Can y'all
it's
hear me?
crazy.
My bad.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? All right.
But those last 4 games, I think they say he had like 102 points on 104
100
shots.
Yeah, 101 shots, something like that. Like
And just not efficient. But my bad. Let's also give Milwaukee their credit. What was you
Man.
seeing from them? Because this team, they've been dominant. They've been the best team in the league all year.
Once again,
What have you seen from them going forward?
my biggest thing is they know Giannis is our guy. Everybody else like
no
shit. I'm gonna
comment.
play my role.
Yeah.
Simple and plain. This is our guy. I'm gonna play my role. I know I need to knock down a shot when he kicks it out to me. I need to spread this floor so he gets to the cup. And they got some knockdown shooters, and guess what? Ain't none of them afraid to defend. Shout out to, I think we talked about him maybe episode 1 or 2. Shout out to, man, Eric Bledsoe, bro.
Definitely rebounded from last year.
He hooping, man. Like we was talking about, we was like, man, out of him and John Wall came out same year. Man, he's playing better, you know what I'm saying? He's playing better than John Wall right now, dog. You know, and John Wall's injured, but still, he's a better player. He's in a better position. He knows his role, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Eric Bledsoe. Malcolm Brogdon hasn't even been there.
Played one game.
Just wait till they get him back. Like, bruh, like, they playing very well with what they get. So I give a shout out to the coaching. And like I said, they know their roles. Greek Freak is our Shaq, and we just gonna ball, man. So shout out to Milwaukee, man.
Didn't they lead the league in points scored?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So it's a lot of people
Things
eating.
between
Right.
them.
A lot of
eating.
people eating. Yeah, I mean, shoot, when you got somebody come to that paint like that, man, it opens up everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's hard to stop, bro.
He's relentless, man.
Shout out to Fine Wilson, man. I remember, and not trying to toot my own horn, I remember watching this dude, Jason Kidd was the coach. He was in summer league for Milwaukee, and J Kidd had him playing point. And I just happened to be watching summer league because I watch, you know those dog days of summer. I don't watch baseball.
I remember that because
So,
that was Jabari rookie year.
So I was like, bro, I watched this boy like probably like 2 or 3 games. I was like, who is this? Then I watched him again, like in the playoffs of that little Vegas tournament. Said, this is your next NBA superstar. I told Fine that. He'll let you know that. I said, call Fine. I said, Fine. Next NBA superstar is right here in Milwaukee. Y'all know this. I can't pronounce his fucking name. J Kidd got this big, tall, 6'10" dude playing point, bro. He out of control. And now he's just, man, he's coming, like I said, that confidence now. It's going to be hard to stop. I think he's the next face of your league, man. I can't see nobody being better than him. You know what I'm saying? I got a question for y'all later on. We'll get to it about another guy coming in, but I can't see nobody better than him for a couple years to come. He's super good. The biggest thing in him, I hope he stays in Milwaukee because he is all about basketball. He don't give a fuck about endorsements. He don't give a fuck about this. He don't give a fuck about that. I just want to hoop. And that's refreshing to see in this day and age to me.
And that's dope. That's what I like because I'm a Kobe guy, and I call him one of Kobe's kids because they worked out with him.
Well,
and,
Kobe
worked
lost
out
some of
with
his
I know,
endorsements because of some freaky shit. But that's another whole nother. You know what I'm saying? He was endorsements guy, but he lost some endorsements because of some
But
freaky
they
shit.
went out. He went to Camp Kobe this summer. You know, Tatum, it didn't work out too well for him. But Kawhi is another person that has.
I
worked
don't
out
know,
with
man.
Kobe.
I think Tatum, like Diamond said, Tatum was a prisoner. What the fuck was going on? He's going to be good.
So though, but it's also like certain parts of your game where I feel like you can't become Andrew Wiggins, and I've seen a little bit of that with
Don't
Jason
say that
Tatum.
nigga's name around me.
But that's what
Don't
I'm
say that
saying. You
nigga's
just
name
can't
around me.
disappear,
All the niggas in
man.
Minnesota.
All them whole ass niggas.
It just annoys me
All them
when
niggas, dog. Every
like-
time they win, it make me mad.
like you all played at a high level,
Right.
and there's more ways to affect the game than just having a damn ball in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
And these guys just really turn to just some soft ass people when they're not touching the ball. Like, bro, go get a rebound
sulking
so
in
you
the
can
corner.
push it. Yeah,
Just sulking in the corner.
Go get a steal so
Play
you
some
can get the
defense.
ball. You just gonna cry, and then when you don't get it, you will settle for a bad shot. And I'm just hating this with
That-
kids now, man.
I see that even
You
with
hear
my
you
little-
great all your life, and then the moment you get a little adversity, you think things are supposed to be given to you, man. You playing against grown men, and they don't care about you. And they just gonna dunk on your ass, and they gonna whoop your ass on the court
But with that,
each time, man.
that comes with coaching though. Like you look at Budenholzer, this Bucks team was the same team that lost to the Celtics last year
There you go.
without Kyrie
Yeah.
and Gordon Hayward. Now, granted, you had Brooke Lopez, but you telling me Brooke Lopez is the deciding
Nah,
factor.
nah,
he
nah.
just
For
shooting
5-1
threes.
series, like they won 4-1. I think Budenholzer really has everyone playing their role and accepting their role.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like you have Kyrie as your go-to guy, but Jason Tatum in his head is thinking like, shit, I should give him
I
a
can do
shot.
the same shots,
Shit,
bro.
I can go 3 for 20. Like I can do
Yeah,
that.
right,
And that's the
right,
thing. Like if Giannis goes
Sure,
3 for
everybody
20,
in here can go 3 for
Yeah.
20.
right?
right,
Like
right.
if Giannis goes 3 for 20, Eric Bledsoe isn't mad after the game. Like that's our guy. We're gonna live or die by him.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Like when you're at a high level, if everyone doesn't buy in, it's not gonna work. Like period, it's not gonna work.
Yep.
But this is just one thing I see, and we can use this to transition to the next series that's done. You know, you look at the Warriors. Most of those guys that played on Friday wasn't playing at all
Looney.
the whole series. You feel me? And these are guys that just accepted their role, and they just come in, do their job when they called upon. And it's crazy. Steve Kerr said he had to call himself out. Said I probably should have been playing these guys more minutes. But these are just guys that didn't just cry. You
Oh,
feel me? And
I
it may
mean-
be a difference because a lot of these guys are fringe players, but they still got some pride too.
Yeah, I think too though, man. As far as the Warriors, man, and it's crazy because I actually think, as crazy as it sounds, KD and Boogie going down helped them get back to their ways.
Mm-hmm.
Their ways was Warriors' strength in numbers. That's how they won their ships.
Ball
it wasn't
movement,
just
backdoor
it wasn't
cuts.
just these three guys. You know what I'm saying? We can come off the bench with about 6 or 7 and we ain't losing shit. Have y'all seen Livingston? Where the fuck was Livingston in that
He
series?
was
You see what I'm saying?
completely
And
MIA.
Livingston always was giving you something. So with that hurt, now you got these guys coming off the bench. I forgot the one dude name. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's one dude I can't even think of his name. And then Quinn Cook was balling. You know what I'm saying? And Andre
Kevon
Iguodala
Looney.
balling. Looney was balling. What's the one kid's name? There's
one?
one kid. No.
Which one?
No, Bell ain't been doing shit. It's
McKinney?
like McKinney. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. And so like, man, so they're coming back to their strength of numbers. So now KD and them come back, but now, like you said, Kirk gets back to say, hey, you know what? Let me give them some minutes, and we get y'all some break, and we come in fresher than ever.
And that's scary.
And guess what? That's scary. And now you got
real
Port.
scary.
Hey, and you know, so we'll touch on the Warriors and Rockets. Everybody said Warriors, right? Nobody said Rockets.
I had said Warriors in 7. and
Yeah, I think I
they
said
won in
Warriors in
6.
6. I mean, I can't. I don't think nobody said Rockets. So we was all correct on that one. But I'm so happy that Donovan is here because I called in and I asked you guys a question about CP3 and Melo.
Here we go.
Oh man.
I asked you a question about
Here
that.
we go.
And
didn't hear this.
and I asked a
was
question.
gone.
So
You
what I
left.
said,
You
what I
left.
said, real, I said it's funny that Melo gets shamed and shamed. There's no excuses
You've been
of
killing
why
him
he
in our
lost.
group.
You lose him
Man.
because he's a loser, right? Yeah, whatever he does. But CP3 doesn't get the same, and he ain't did shit but what Melo's done. Right? Ain't did shit but what Melo done.
No.
And then we go to Donovan. He said, "Yeah, he ain't got no holes in this game and all this. Yeah, okay, cool. Except for flopping. That's a big fucking hole.
Oh, he was
He's the
annoying
fuck.
me.
He's the usher in of the flopping shit.
I
And that
couldn't
shit's
keep
killing
watching
me.
him.
But anyway, you have a big opportunity at the crib without KD. The Warriors are reeling, and you and Harden can't pull this shit off, man. Hey man, you sit in that Ewing category. That Ewing, Dominique.
And they had Curry with 0 points in the first half.
Shit, and guess what?
No
you woke
points,
up on your
yeah.
ass. You ain't
Woke
want to let
up.
him shoot. You ain't want to let him shoot before the game. He bust your ass in that fourth
But
quarter.
that's the thing, though. Tell me a better three that the Rockets can lay out: Steph, Clay, Draymond. The Rockets don't have that three. Chris Paul played an excellent
Here
game.
we
He
fucking
did.
go.
I'm
Another
just saying.
excuse.
Eric Gordon is
It's not
good.
an excuse.
Aaron Gordon is good.
Is he better
Eric
than
Gordon-
Draymond? Draymond
I
was.
say Eric Gordon's better than
Defensive
CP3
player of the
now.
year.
I would say he's better than Chris Paul.
Oh
now.
no, you tripping.
You know what?
tripping.
You know. I like to follow the money. You know where the money was at in Vegas. It was on Houston. They was favored by 7.
Oh, for sure.
You're
They were
favored by
favored
7,
by
bro.
7.
But that just let me
And they
know
laid
that
an
people
egg?
don't watch. People don't watch their game. That was very disrespectful to the Warriors. I think like
Right. That's disrespectful.
you gotta
7
look at
points?
it. You gotta
Come on,
look
man.
like the way KD's so good, and these guys are doing Steph and Clay. They're doing what Russ didn't do. They will bag back and let KD be KD. You feel me? And it makes themselves underrated. Because pretty much when he went out, that's all right. Let's flip the switch. You know?
Let's go back.
just do what we
Let's
do.
go back to 73 and 9.
But see, they see a guy scoring 45 or so, and they'll let him eat. They like bumping. Nah, I just pick my spots when I can. All right, you out now. Now I can go back to doing what I do. Getting trapped on a double team, making the right pass. Now we getting 4-on-3s. I can take a guy off the dribble. That's just all it comes down to. And I think it really they discriminate against the guys. I don't know, basically Steph because he's small, he's 6'3". You don't see a 6'8" T-Mac, Kobe type range. So you looking at him like, oh, all right, this guy's just a shooter.
You saw what D-Wade said. Quit
Yeah.
disrespecting this motherfucker. Just because he don't
Yeah.
go crazy all the time, he a motherfucking beast.
Yeah, man, and they'll just take your soul from under you, man.
One thing, Donovan, let me ask you this, man.
Go ahead.
You Daryl Morey, and you know what I'm saying?
ahead.
Obviously, our window is small. We want to get CP3. And I'm not like what I'm saying, I'm not saying CP3 is whack and all that, but I'm looking at his contract.
All right.
Ooh, this is
terrible.
about to hurt.
Bro, you paid him
35 million.
35. That was this year, bro. He's 33.
Yeah,
When he's 36, he's getting 44.
that's
Right.
a lot.
That's a lot of bread.
That's damn near too
That's
much.
a lot of bread, bro. and to keep losing in the semifinals. You know what I'm saying? And Daryl Morey, it was funny. I know y'all probably seen the tweet that showed him. It's like, man, he's been doing this for 5 years. Congratulations, Warriors. Thanks again, Warriors, for a good contest. Nigga, he had to apologize to these niggas 5 years in a row. He can't fuck with these niggas. And he supposedly built this roster to beat them. He can't beat them. And then I'm talking about he's at ample opportunity. This one was the one. When KD went down, I'm sure everybody was like, oh, shit. You at the crib. You at least going to push the 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You at least push the 7.
You
so.
know who I think deserves a little bit of blame too?
Capella.
The coach.
Oh, that nigga.
He can
D'Antoni, I don't fuck with him.
He could never get over the hump
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
true.
Hold on,
That's
real.
true.
Go
He
back
can
to
never
Capella.
get over
That's
the
you a
hump
big
with
guy,
it.
so you
That's
definitely
true.
touch on
That's
Capella.
true. I don't fuck with you fuck with
Real.
D'Antoni?
Nah,
Never
it's
fuck with
his
him.
play. It's his coaching style. But
Yeah.
my thing is, if you're the Rockets, right? You see Chris Paul, you see James Harden. I mean, you can say James Harden could be a little bit more efficient, but what can those two guys do more that's gonna win you that game? Klay Thompson, not Steph Curry. Klay Thompson won them that game in the first half. When that score was single digits going to halftime, I knew it was over. Steph Curry had 0 points.
That's
Klay
what I said
Thompson
today,
matched
a different
them
game.
Same
every
thing.
single
Same thing.
bucket.
Like Portland
How many
won
he
this
have in the
game.
second half? I know
Curry?
he had 21.
Oh, you talking
I'm
about
Clay.
Clay?
He
Yeah,
had
Clay
21
went,
at
Clay went
halftime.
quiet.
He
Clay
probably
went
ended the
quiet.
game with 25.
Clay went quiet. It was my turn, then your turn. But that's
But
another thing.
that's
how
the
the
That's how they
Warriors
used
go.
to do, though.
That's the
how they
difference.
go.
Yeah.
And that's what I said about Steph
That shit
Curry
used to be
last
crazy.
week. Steph Curry hits those shots that sucks the energy out of the building. And that's what he did last week.
I mean, I think who was I talking to? Was that you? Terrible shots,
Oh, they
but
can win.
good shots because it's him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in his range.
It's him.
He
Like
shoots shots.
he like I think we were just talking about before we started, man. The one he hit on Tucker. Tucker
took
was
his
like,
soul.
God damn, man.
And he played the
I can't do
hardest D
nothing.
of
I
his
can't.
life.
I can't do nothing.
He always
else.
play good D.
Yeah,
dog.
I
They used to
can't-
be smashing him like.
It ain't much you
I
do.
think
be
it's like what you
shit,
said, though,
what the fuck
Troy.
am I
It seemed like
supposed
they
to do?
adapted really well. When KD went out, they went back to, like you said, that 73-9 mode,
Yeah,
man. 'Cause
words
you
and
know what I'm
numbers,
saying?
man. Strength and
Yeah,
numbers.
they just got the moving, you know, the play, their style of play.
Yeah.
It seems so fluid, and it's just how they just got it back so quick.
Oh man,
They
we-
just got it back
hey,
so quick, and you
we
know
where
everybody
we
was
supposed to be
just
at.
throwing so much shade on them, like
They
you
thought
know,
it was done. They thought definitely we was going Game 7.
Yeah,
And
it is.
it's weird because, like, and I'm going to get it real after this, but it's in a strange way that game validates definitely Steph and Clay, but it also validates Kerr as a coach.
Yes.
Because one thing that lets me know that you have a good coach and you have a good system, they're getting backdoor cuts and easy baskets without having to take someone off the dribble.
Yeah.
You know, Harden, they're expecting him and CP3 to bail them out each play, break somebody down,
Man.
kick out for
And
open
those are
three.
tough. Those are
These
tough
guys
shots.
are doing things what coaches teach.
Oh,
Slip the screen.
Slip the screen.
Come here,
Backdoor,
open
I'm
up
getting
here off
open
the
layups.
hip. Back
Now
door
they give you
layup.
Fundamentals.
they give you your
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
are but those are the ones when hey man shit okay damn the offense ain't work I got you Da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna run through the offense first. Oh, it ain't work. Okay, let me go ahead and blaze this motherfucker.
But
you know what
it
I'm
just
saying?
makes it
They
easy.
run the offense.
They run the offense first though.
It just makes it
Yeah.
easy when you can score throughout your system.
Man.
And then when
Yeah.
it's a breakdown.
You save so
all
much
right.
energy too. Niggas
You
don't
do.
understand,
man.
dog.
Harden looked always gassed at the
Man,
end of
sh-
games.
that
Now
shit
instead
tough,
of going
man.
to the rack, now I got to
That
shoot
shit
Oh, I'm
step
shooting
back.
one-on-one
straight back
for-
regardless.
15 seconds every possession.
the
Like,
thing
that's-
is-
that catch up
But
with
that's
you.
the Rocket system. That's
That's
they
D'Antoni.
score within their
That's
system.
D'Antoni.
That's their
D'Antoni.
system.
That's
D'Antoni.
D'Antoni.
and it's
Yeah.
going to
D'Antoni.
get you to the playoffs.
You got
Oh, yeah,
Steve
that's it.
Kerr
That's
dribbling
it.
the
That
ball.
is it.
I mean, not
They
Steve
will
Kerr.
never
Steve
fucking
Nash
win.
dribbling the ball.
Steve Nash was
dribbling
ball
the air out the
dominant like a
ball.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just-
man.
Yeah.
Just go up under
Yeah.
the rim.
Up
Up
under
under
the
the
screen.
rim, yeah.
Hey,
They ran a
re-screen.
quarter
Start
mile in 20 seconds.
Start my re-screen. Come back and
Man.
screen again. Go over the
He be
screen
sitting
again.
there
Yeah.
like,
His
dog.
style of play ain't gonna do it
This
in the
the
playoffs,
MVP?
man.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like,
Real
what?
though, man. Touch your Capella.
Yo, yeah.
man.
So
'Cause he
Capella-
had a lot of mouth to always talking about he felt that there was the better team.
He was yapping.
things like this.
I
I
know
ain't
he
peeping.
was
I ain't peeping.
talking.
Yeah, I'm about to say that nigga was talking.
But you were big.
I ain't know that
man.
nigga talk.
Me neither.
But you're
was
supposed
the
to be
mute.
the big. They're going small. Draymond's on you, and I would think he would have a couple 2020 games in this series.
I mean,
And just for him to not make his presence known, man, that guy got to come back with more. You just can't be DeAndre Jordan 2.0, man.
well, the thing is, Rockets would win that series with DeAndre Jordan because he gon' rebound. Like, man, these cats getting all type of offensive rebounds on you.
Looney, man, he's
Like-
6'9",
like, bro,
and he boxing you out.
He's 6'9". He's a college forward, maybe.
Draymond 6'6",
Like,
6'7".
bro,
200 pounds.
Like,
He ain't-
yeah, like, come on, man. Like, bro, that shit ain't skill because we done watched him him and Harden work pick and roll, lobs all day.
Only one
So we
to
know
throw
he
off
got a little bit of
athleticism.
skill. We know he got a little baby shot on him. We know he got he got some athleticism. That shit hard, bro. He don't got none. He had a bad couple games and he just disappeared. Instead of bad couple games, all right, let me get my shit together, get to it. Like,
The thing with Capella is he has zero post moves. Like you give him the ball in the
Zero.
post when he
Oh,
shoots
no,
that little
he-
baby hook shot. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
What y'all
Andre
think? Do
Drummond.
y'all think?
Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Almost.
So Dwight Howard,
at least,
Andre Drummond, Capella,
would-
same type
would-
motherfucker.
would
Same
Exactly.
type.
pose himself on a game. It's like he ain't out there, bro.
I feel you.
But-
Yeah, I
but
got
at least
disrespect
with
him too
Drummond
much.
and
Drummond
Howard,
only
they'll
gets
give you some
60
Rebounds.
rebounds.
Oh, they're gonna give you about 20
That's what I'm
rebounds.
saying.
They'll give you
DeAndre
some
Jordan.
rebounds, though.
They got
Capella-
DeAndre Jordan. They probably
Capella
at least
ain't doing
going
all
7.
that.
Like he at least going.
He gonna give you some
He
rebounds.
gonna let you know he on the
Yeah,
court,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's what that
Like,
trade should
come
be.
on, man.
Trade Drummond for Capella, man. Maybe that
Save
make
us
a
some
difference.
bread.
Got some bread.
Definitely too, and it's more so just to give
And
Detroit
then they
a
can
little
think
leeway.
they can beat
Save
Golden
some
State
bread.
again. Yeah, and they can think
But
that shit again.
The thing with
Yeah,
the
just get a
Warriors
name.
is their interior defense. They don't have that rim protector, really. Draymond's 6'9", so that's
never
kind of why I
really
wanted
had.
the Nuggets to win, because I wanted to see what they're going to do with Jokic. He was going to
Yeah,
feast.
yeah.
Draymond's too small.
Well,
So who you
Boogie,
put on him?
Boogie's supposedly coming back. We'll see. But
We'll
he
see
was
how
still,
that works
destroying
out.
them.
We'll
He
see.
destroyed Jokic.
Oh, yeah,
last
but
game.
Boogie's a beast.
But
no,
Boogie's
Boogie's
a different animal.
a whole different animal.
Boogie,
he's
that would have
when
been
he
fun
all
watching
healthy.
Boogie and
Man, Jokic.
Oh yeah.
but that would I think I hope I'm wrong because obviously we know how
You don't like the
you're
Warriors.
my nigga, but we know I hate the Warriors.
Yeah, you don't like the Warriors.
I think Damian Lillard, and give me a second after I say this, because I think Portland has. I wanted the Nuggets to win, but I thought Portland had the best chance of beating the Warriors in the series.
Mm-hmm.
I think Damian Lillard just lost the Portland a chance to beat them by not calling out that fucking pick on Rodney Hood. They need
Hood gone.
They need Rodney Hood.
He
to
fucked
beat the
up like that.
Warriors.
I didn't see
He's
the energy.
hyperextended, so I mean, he ain't coming back in a couple days.
What was
Yeah.
it? What was it?
his knee?
Damn, he hurt his knee on that fucking screen.
It
Fuck,
snapped.
I saw
It-
the screen.
It snapped.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
You know how he gets stuck in the ground.
Listen, man, call out the fucking screen, man.
I
Man,
put
they
it
can't
like
beat him
this.
without Hood.
No, not at
Can't
all.
be the-
No, they need him
We
because
gonna-
I don't like
Evan
Aminu.
Turner came in
Aminu,
decent.
but
He's
Aminu
terrible.
was playing fucking. Nah, he was throwing the game off the rip.
Aminu was you talk. I mean, not
That
Aminu.
nigga.
Evan Turner. You talking about Tony? That's
But he played ball
from Blue
today.
Chips,
He
man.
played ball today.
Yeah,
No,
he came
Aminu
in-
today.
he came in today.
Aminu was
But
on
he
the
ain't
Tony
gonna do
shit.
that every game.
Aminu was on that Tony,
Oh,
that blue
that-
shit.
that-
shit.
Amino on that blue chip shit for real.
Aminu was fucking fooling today. I thought they was about to get blew out off the
thought
rip.
I was like, they about to get blew out. I was like, damn, he should have started Hood and that other white
Bro,
boy.
the Aminu was.
Zach
I mean,
Collins?
Aminu wasn't
Zach
closing
Collins
out.
tough.
Yeah, I
Aminu
was
wasn't
like,
closing out.
you
Like
ain't
you know,
getting
no
nothing out
help
of Amino.
defense. Aminu was fooling, missing that brick and
can't
three.
remember who
I'm like,
else
God
started.
damn it, he about to blow this.
We got like I
CJ
said,
Mo
Canner,
Harkless.
Harkless. I was thinking.
I like
Harkless.
Harkless. He's a
He came in. He got some clutch shit.
you know,
today.
back, you know, he's one of those guys like you was talking about earlier, Troy, where he gonna play, like okay, I ain't hit my shot. I'm gonna play some defense.
Yeah.
I ain't doing too much
He is,
defense. I'm gonna
man.
rebound. I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing something on this motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I fuck with him. So we can close that one up and we can finally put CP3 in the fucking Ewing category.
Ewing.
Ewing category. Who else? Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah.
Who else? I mean, he's a good player. I'm not
Yeah,
just.
yeah,
he
oh,
just
for
ain't a
sure.
winner. You know what I'm saying?
Bernard
put him in
King.
that. Bernard King. Put him in that category.
Kevin Johnson went to a finals.
Phoenix.
But I think,
Lost to Jordan.
but I think
Yeah,
CP3
Thanos,
was
he lost to
better.
Thanos.
I think CP3 was better.
Oh no,
but-
CP3 is better than Kevin Johnson. Yeah.
But in that
range,
range, I think you say, I think CP3
Chris
though
Webber?
will have the
Chris Webber.
But
Chris
I think
Webber went to a couple finals though, like conference finals, and lost to Thanos Shaq. He lost to the real Thanos. You know what I'm saying? I think Shaq was crazy.
I
They
put it
should've
like
won that
this.
series.
And remember the one they had, the fucking Robert Horry hit that one crazy ass
Oh, yeah.
tip out three.
Game 5.
Tip
Game
out.
Yeah,
five.
so he lost to some beats.
That nigga hit so many shots.
Robert Horry.
Oh shit, you talking about one of the most clutch dudes
I
ever.
put it like this. I
Rockets,
think
Spurs,
Chris
man.
Paul.
Fucking Rasheed Wallace.
Double
I
team.
still want to punch him in the
Yeah.
face for that shit. You fucking go double Manu in the
Double
corner.
Manu.
What the
Left
fuck are
Ori
you
open.
doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think Chris Paul though will be better than the guys we named. He's better than them legacy wise, but I think when you winner wise, you
It's
have
just
to
the
put,
way that they do the NBA.
No, I feel you. He
In
just
a-
he
Super
has
Bowl-
to wear those.
I think
losses.
NFL is
He
a
has to
little
wear
bit
those
different.
losses.
He do.
NFL is a little bit different.
And
You know what I'm
and
saying?
a
Like
lot
if-
of- I look at it like this. Sometimes I gave him an excuse, Like, I think one year they lost to Memphis. The few games he won, they hit a game winner. Blake or someone didn't show up. I gave him that pass. But what I don't give him a pass for, I don't give him a pass for when they lost to OKC in 2014, when he had all those turnovers in Game 5, when they had the chance to go up 3-2. I definitely don't give him a pass for 2015. You go in and blow the lead at home. And last year you can give him a pass, but he has to take that L for this year. He played terrible.
When they let Josh Smith beat him?
Yeah, they let Josh Smith beat him.
back him
And
down
then they lost
3-1.
in Game
Josh
7.
Smith.
I'll never forget that because he pissed me off.
Hey, man, you said that nigga name
Oh, my
around here.
goodness. Yeah,
He's
Josh
still
Smith
getting
literally
paid
went
for the
off.
fucking Pistons.
Man, he was a thief.
Josh Smith,
Smith.
we still paying that nigga?
Yeah, we
couldn't
cut him.
believe it.
The Rockets signed him, and he went
we,
off on the Clippers.
we are
in the playoffs.
still paying, fucking Pistons are still, I think it was this maybe it have been last year or maybe the next year. We still paying fucking Josh Smith, bro.
Had to stretch him. So, yeah, that
Silly ass motherfucker.
so he definitely
Joe
has to
Dumars,
wear it
man.
because even this year he had a great game in Game 6, but he played
CP3?
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, he played
I
ball.
think,
He
I
played
think
ball.
he'll wear
But he
it, but
played
don't nobody
terrible.
want to put it on him though.
It's not even that.
Don't nobody give that man no shade.
You want to know
man. They
why,
don't-
though?
they
Because
don't.
he's a small guard.
Right,
Let
most
him
of the
have
guards
been
get
6'6".
No, I'm gonna tell you, no.
I'm telling
no.
you, because Steve
No.
Nash, like even though he didn't get
Man,
to
this
a
dude over here
finals,
flopping
He
around and
lost.
stuff
Yeah,
everywhere,
no,
man. This
the
man
reason-
extra with
listen,
everything,
the
man.
The
reason,
reason why, listen, the reason why he
Man,
don't get it,
come on,
we was
man.
talking about this shit earlier in the chat. The reason why he don't get that shade, bro, and we talked about earlier, he keeps a clean image.
Yeah, but
That's
he's also-
really what it
That's
is.
really
bro.
what
That's
it
really
is.
what it is.
Too, though, guards and really small guards get it.
Niggas
Look at
gave
it.
Ivo all the shade.
No, but I'm
and
saying-
Ivo was the best small motherfucker ever.
But people
in the
will
league.
call him a top 5 guard because of that. If you look at Iverson, and he's
Ivo-
a great player,
I'ma tell you
but
this.
he went far in the playoffs
Rapid-
one time.
rapid fire.
And he never went past the first round.
Rapid
after
fire.
that.
Rapid
After
fire.
0-1.
He went to the finals. Rapid
But I'm saying
fire.
he never did anything.
Rapid
after
fire.
0-1.
Are you taking Iverson or Chris Paul?
To run my team,
To run my team, I'm taking
I
Chris
said
Paul.
I didn't act. Did I say run your team?
Chris Paul.
I said
I'm
Iverson
taking
or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul.
I'm taking Chris Paul.
Ivo.
Ivo.
Are you motherfucking crazy?
Y'all
man?
crazy.
Ivo.
Crazy.
I want Hart.
think
I want
this-
somebody.
I like
I want
Chris
Hart.
Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
But
crazy.
y'all
I want somebody.
But
I want somebody who gonna
This
give
is
me
why I say this,
1,000%.
Hold on.
I'm giving somebody
Not
with me
run my
1,000%.
team though. Not run
No,
my
quick
team,
question.
Chris Paul.
Wow.
I
I'm
said
saying,
just
though,
I
Who
want
I- if we about
who
to
I
hoop,
want. We
and
about to
them the
hoop.
last two niggas.
And I'm taking
But I'm saying,
Ivo.
if you
Either
draft
or.
But I'm
Run
saying,
my
I
team,
didn't-
whatever.
you-
I'm taking
That
Ivo.
wasn't
No,
it.
this is
we
my
just
question.
said Ivo or
No.
Chris Paul, and they're right there. Who do you want? I'm taking Iverson because I know he's
Ivo.
giving me 1,000%. His nigga's
All
gonna
day.
flop.
Let's
This
rephrase
nigga's
it like
going
this.
to the paint and hitting Shaq.
Let's
He's
rephrase
going
it
into
like
Shaq's
this.
body.
This is the
this
question.
nigga's flopping
This
when
the question
Eric
because
Snow
you
checks
played.
him.
You played.
Hamstring ain't blowing out either.
Oh,
That's the question though. Who would you rather play with though, real?
Rather play with?
Yes.
You taking Chris Paul? Everybody.
You
saying
would
Chris
rather
Paul.
play with Chris Paul.
I'm playing with
I'm telling
Ivo.
you this right
I'm
now.
playing
If
with
you
Ivo.
get
I'm playing with
Iverson,
Ivo.
if you get Iverson on your team, you got to be Aaron McKee or like Mutombo. You
I'm playing
not.
Ivo.
You gonna have to get loose rebound.
I'm
You
playing
not
Ivo.
getting no. You not touching
I'm,
that.
if I'm playing with
You
him,
better
I
go
would say
box
Chris
out.
Paul. But what I'm saying I would rather have Chris Paul run my team too.
All right.
But
all
if
right,
we just
hold
about
on.
to hoop right quick,
Hold on, rapid
This
fire.
ain't one-on-one.
Rapid fire. Rapid fire.
right
Who's a better perimeter shooter? Chris Paul or Allen Iverson?
perimeter and what?
I think CP3
3-point shooter.
better handles.
right,
CP3
who can pass the ball
better
better?
passer. CP3.
No, Ivo.
Who
got better
has
handles.
I don't
Okay,
know.
okay, you can-
They both got it on a
They
string.
disallowed
You
the
can
nigga
give 'em-
Ivo handles.
you can give 'em
'cause he was
handles.
Snatching
Yeah.
niggas.
Look, you
know
can
what I'm
give-
saying?
you can give 'em
They
handles.
disallowed
He stopped
that nigga.
crossing people.
Yeah,
Just for
they
the fuck of it.
disallowed that nigga's
Yeah,
handles.
man.
Who's the better passer? Chris Paul or
Chris Paul better
Okay,
passer.
okay. Who's the better defender?
Ivo.
Chris
Ivo.
Ivo.
No,
Ivo.
CP3 man.
Ivo.
Iverson
I
played
saw
passing
Chris
lane.
Paul
Ivo.
lock up Kevin
Ivo.
Durant in the playoffs multiple times.
Ivo.
That-
Ain't nobody
just
ever
mean-
locked
I-
Kevin
That just
Durant.
mean he
Nobody
was-
never locked-
That just mean he was missing
I'll
the
pull it
shot.
up.
Nobody ever locked
Yeah,
Kevin
no,
Durant.
You was just missing
Kevin
that
Durant.
shot.
You were locking up Kevin Durant, dog.
He was
Locking him
taking
up?
the ball from this man.
Nah,
Locking him
man.
up?
Locking him
Ivo's
up.
You say he was
done,
just
man.
missing real.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga, that nigga either gonna make it or miss it.
No.
And you gonna do this?
That's
shit?
not what was happening.
Whatever.
You can
Chris
say he
Paul
made it
was-
tough on him,
Chris Paul was
maybe.
poking the ball.
Maybe,
He was
but
poking the ball loose. He was stealing the ball from him. In that same series
I
Troy's
think
talking
you
about.
got him. I think you got Chris Paul
No.
confused with Pat Beverly.
No.
But listen,
No.
2014.
I
Ivo.
promise you, in 2014,
Ivo.
he's not a
for
better
sure.
defender.
We
Ivo-
talking about Chris Paul, but
First team all defense. How many Allen Iverson have?
I don't know how many.
they
Chris
both
Paul
led
got.
the league in steals. They both led the league in steals.
Once again,
But still,
it's
shit,
that
James
it's
Harden did that.
It's that image, which I'm not discrediting. Great job, Chris Paul. Way to be a role model. Don't get it twisted. I'm not dissing him for that, but that's what gets him a lot of pass, I think, as far as Chris Paul. Let's go away from this motherfucker. Because he gets the room hype. I'm sweating in this bitch.
He's sweating over Chris
Let's go, man. That motherfucker, man.
That's a freaky nigga right there. That's a freaky nigga sweating over Chris
Hey,
Paul.
Yeah, I hit a Kobe on that one.
Oh,
So motherfucking let's go over to with one series still going. It's about to start at 7:00. But let's go to this
shit.
one right here.
Man, why I forget about that?
Who picked Nuggets? We got the Blazers.
I
and
picked
Nuggets.
the Nuggets.
No, we all
I
picked
had
Blazers.
I picked Blazers.
Everybody, because
he said
we started
Nuggets.
changing the subject, and I'm like, hold on, nigga.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
I really
Yeah, he
thought
said
they was a
that,
better.
yeah.
I
I said
said
Blazers.
a better team.
I said Blazers in 6, but I bet on the Nuggets today. I just game 7 at home. But I thought
Yeah, I mean,
Blazers.
shit.
My prediction was
I picked
Blazers.
Blazers.
I put the Nuggets in 7.
I can't remember if I said 7 or 6, but I picked
It
Blazers.
looked like
I had
it's
the
about to
Blazers for
happen.
sure
They
all
was up
day. They're gonna have that
17.
Curry and Curry effect, man. In
Oh,
the
they lost-
finals,
they
man. They
lost
gonna
the
show.
game in the first
They gonna show
half.
their
He did
parents
say- Justin,
all.
he did say that.
They
That's
gonna
what
show
he
their
did.
parents
He said
all
that.
every
Clay won that
commercial.
game in the first half.
Hey,
The
said
Nuggets
that.
lost that bitch in the first half today.
Like he was talking about, yeah.
Niggas
Going
can talk
up
all that
17.
Like, I mean,
CJ
but they was
shit.
up 17.
Fuck
too.
17. They supposed to been up 40.
Yeah. Wait, it's bad. I mean, Dame was not on. Listen,
How many
not-
rounds? How many are you supposed to be up?
40. Hey, for real though, like 25, 30 for real, bro.
Yeah, no.
They was bullshit.
Yeah,
They was up
They was.
17 bullshit.
They
That shit
was.
crazy to say, right?
Yeah.
They was
But,
up 17
I mean, I looked
bullshit.
at. I think I
Trying to
looked at
give
the
them
end of
more.
the
And they
third.
just started playing not to lose. I'm
Yeah.
like, look at these niggas.
Man, I looked
Crowd
at
giving them more.
I looked at the end. I think it was beginning of the third,
They get
and
on
like
my nerves
I think
'cause I like
Portland at one time was like 1 for fucking 17 from the 3-ball line.
Oh man, yeah, they ain't hit one to the 16.
1 for 17,
To the
can't
about
take
12, I
advantage.
think.
and you can't. You
Yeah.
supposed and you at home.
Yeah.
These niggas supposed to be ran out the bitch.
Bill,
Hey, we
They
supposed to have the
supposed to be done.
16th man in this bitch in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Jokic supposed to be on the
Turn it up.
bench doing
When he
silly
score,
ass
everybody
shit.
go crazy.
Yeah.
Radio and shit.
Jumping in everything.
Like a little slow
Isaiah
kid.
Thomas, he supposed to got that shit.
Right.
He supposed to
Zeke
got on the
was-
court today, man.
I look at it like this, and I think older
They blew it,
basketball
man.
watchers
None against
can
their coach,
appreciate
I like
this
their coach.
comparison. But I think this Nuggets team reminds you of those early Sonic teams in the 90s.
Oh,
You gotta
CP.
think.
Great Gary
Perfect
Payton and them.
one.
You got to think, this team was the youngest team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They
They
definitely
not the
had a
youngest team in the
schedule.
league.
They're
Nah,
up
I
there.
think the Suns the youngest.
Yeah, the Suns.
they
Oh,
are
yeah, come on,
youngest.
we-
I think the youngest. I
Hell.
think Suns the youngest.
But they
Don't
were
even-
definitely.
Suns, that's what you do to Suns. You know what I'm saying?
But they're-
don't even speak them on the podcast. We can't talk about them for about 3
They
years.
can't
probably.
make it to a Detroit podcast. Damn.
But they're definitely the youngest team in the playoffs.
That's a good.
And
that's
you
a
look
good-
at those Sonic teams; they were getting a lot of 1 and 2 seeds and losing
They were
early.
Because I
in
mean,
the
Oh,
playoffs.
they did get upset.
Regular
by,
season.
Dikembe
Regular
Mutombo.
season.
Remember
Nuggets.
Dikembe
The
Mutombo?
Nuggets.
Yeah, when he was-
Yeah.
They would lose to them. They would lose to
But
the
then
Jazz.
it took them a minute.
and they didn't get over that
But you
hump
know
till
what?
96.
And then they got some vets too
Herschel
to go
Hawkins.
with the
You
Herschel
gotta
Hawkins,
have
Detlef Shrimp,
Sprinkle
Sam
them in,
Perkins.
sprinkle them in.
Got to get a couple vets.
They gonna go after some. They going after somebody.
I'll talk
I
about one
would.
rumor later who they talking about.
They not paying nobody. I would.
But
Shit.
Buffett, we might as well, since we own them.
Go
I
ahead,
heard
yeah.
the rumor they talking about.
Who?
They talking about they want to trade for Bron if he not happy. Talking about Michael Porter, whatever that guy name is.
The
It's
Lakers,
happy,
the
yeah.
Lakers
Porter Jr.?
Lakers just say
They say
fuck
that-
a rebuild.
Because they said, I don't know, they talking about Kurt
Who would they
Rambis.
give
They
up?
whatever
they
they
give
got
up?
going on with the Lakers,
Michael
and that could
Porter
be
from
another
Missouri.
story.
That's it.
Him, probably a few
I
draft
think
picks.
probably him,
Probably
and,
Craig and some bullshit. Sprinkle in some bullshit.
Nigga,
Probably
you,
him and
Brian,
Gary.
I'm gonna need
Gary
Jamal
Harris.
Murray, Gary Harris.
I think they just
motherfucking-
want to get off Bron contract.
I'm
They
gonna need that. I'm gonna need all y'all.
And
It's
they
not
probably
just a
in win
contract,
now.
bro.
And they probably in win now mode. They probably think, hey, you put
Bron and
Bron
Jokic?
with Jokic and
And
Murray.
Murray?
They probably think that, but it's
That'd be
just because
crazy.
rumors have been that
I heard Anthony
Rambis
Davis
is telling.
but I mean, they gonna have to give up some shit for him though.
But they're telling Rambis. Rambis
Rambis
has been
is a
telling
fucking fool
Genie
lately.
Bus to trade Bron. They probably saying, just get rid of
Fucking
him.
Rambis, man, get your punk ass.
They doing a lot of weird stuff.
They
But
are,
back on
dog.
that, we can
They
get back
are.
on
They
Denver
are
and
weird.
Portland.
But
We
yeah,
can get
man,
back on
Denver.
They pissed me. I
Once
wish my
again,
nigga just would have stayed in Cleveland. And just whatever happens, happens.
shout out to
retired there.
CJ
Just
showed
whatever,
up.
bro.
Hey, shout out to
Whatever.
CJ showed up
Just
when
go to
Dame
the finals
didn't.
and lose.
CJ
Real,
ball
fuck,
out.
might as well.
Fuck it. Just go to
Shout-
the finals and
Right,
lose.
Shout out
might
to
as
C.
well.
Shout
Or
out to
start
CJ.
getting beat by the
Who?
Greek Freak
Who
and
that?
then just
About
bow
Bron.
out. Fuck
Oh,
it, bro.
Staying in Portland.
Shut-
Yeah,
shut-
Cleveland.
my nigga.
Shout out to
It's cool,
CJ
bro. You
and
got your chips.
you got your
It's
shit.
cool, bro.
Shout out to CJ holding it down when Dame was broke. I thought Dame was gonna have one of them Steph Curry fourth quarters. He didn't. But guess what? Denver still couldn't capitalize, and that shows you the young.
Jamal
the youth,
Murray didn't
the
have
youth.
a good game either.
No,
Yeah, no,
and
not
then
at
and
all.
then no.
That's
The
some
real
bullshit. He
thing.
was missing some
I think
bunnies,
I
too.
put it. I don't know if I put it in chat, but Man, they did. That wasn't Denver basketball today.
No.
They think they had maybe
That was bullshit
before I start
basketball.
looking, before I came in here and started preparing for the show, they only had like 12 assists. It was fourth quarter. They ball movement team. You know what I'm saying?
Real, I think you said it best. They was playing not to lose.
Yeah.
Because I
They
think
went
I think
right into
Portland
that
only had
mode, bro.
like a 19 in the
announcer
first
said
quarter.
something.
Man, they was playing.
If you got
terrible.
19 in the
You
first
supposed to
quarter
blow
in the
these
game
boys out.
7,
At the
you know what I'm
crib,
saying?
you supposed to be blowing these
Them
No,
boys.
you
niggas
supposed
make
to be
me
blowing
so mad,
breaks
dog,
off
'cause I
these
like
dudes,
them
dog.
niggas.
It's funny that they start doing the opposite of what you said they did last week. Remember you was talking last week they take too long to get in their sets and they shoot with 6. This week they was just jacking
They
up shots.
jacking. I'm like,
They was jacking
They
up.
wasn't
threes.
passing
I'm
up
like,
at you nothing, dog. I'm like,
like,
damn.
dog, y'all gonna run your offense? Or
I
no?
think that's the problem though with the
They
7-game
young, though.
series too. After a while, man, we done seen all the shit that you
Oh,
can
every
do.
set you
when
see,
y'all
we
know
ready.
each other.
Shit,
And
they
after
had
a while, it's like, bro, you
overtimes.
just gonna have to get a bucket. Nah,
Now,
we know you about
overtimes.
to.
eight
Yeah.
games.
You gotta
Eight
hope.
games.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know you about to slip here. You about to come off this rub.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And-
jump
and-
this.
and so at
you
the
gonna
end
have
of
to
the
take
day-
me off the dribble now.
And so at the end of the day, they had better one-on-one players
And it
with
was
CJ
set up.
and Dame.
So
CJ
now
went
someone
nuts.
can go out and get a bucket.
See, but I'm watching the first quarter. I see. So you gotta do something different in the game 7 to win.
Mm-hmm.
So Jokic come out, hit 2 threes. We
I
all,
saw that.
We all know he do the pump fake every time up there, but they jump because he can't hit it. Whatever. He ain't shot. I don't know how many he shot. Not a lot. So then he get the ball second quarter. It was just pick and roll, and they just said forget it. Left him open. He get the ball. I'm like, oh shit. He go 3 for 3. And I'm thinking when I'm seeing him about to pass him the ball, I don't know if it was Murray or Harris. I'm like, this how they about to beat these niggas. He about to just go off from 3-point line or something like that and just fuck everybody's shit up.
that hot pick and roll.
And this nigga, he up faked, bro, and did that. You know, y'all know
Yeah,
he's
that
slow.
weird shit.
He's
Slow as
and
hell.
Then start fake passing, and I'm like, first of all, that's 3 in the key. I don't know what happened, but I'm like, nigga, you been in the paint for an hour, my nigga. I'm like, they gonna lose this game, man. Like, man, why wouldn't you shoot that ball, bro? Like, you gotta take the. I mean, that's when they was pulling the lead out on them a little bit.
Your superstars
I'm
gotta
like, bro,
play
you
big,
gotta put
man,
your foot
in
on
these
their throat,
games.
bro.
Like I said, they're a young team, man. They got to pay their dues, man.
Yeah, they will.
They had
They
a hell of
will.
a regular. They was number 2 seed.
This where they wanted to get,
before
though.
the season started. Would you expect
Nigga gonna say Denver was
that
number
Denver
10.
was going to be the number 2 seed
Not
in
at
the
all.
Western Conference? I mean,
But
And him and Murray's only gonna get better. You got Gary Harris on there.
I like
He's
that.
gonna
Yeah,
get
they
better.
about to go crazy.
they,
but
they, they,
damn.
they had a hell of a
They had a
season,
chance.
man. They'll
I like
build
Monty
from that.
Morris too. Shout out to
I love Monty.
I
Flint
think
Beecher.
I think
He
they're
flaked.
more
Yeah, he was
early
broke.
2000 Pacers than they are the Seattle Supersonics. Because who's their Gary Payton? Who's their Sean Kemp? If you remember that Pacers team, before the Malice in the Palace, the Pacers was picked to win it all. Before Ron Artest got injured, they had Reggie Miller, Jermaine O'Neal, Al Harrington. I think Jamal
So,
Tinsley was
so the
point
only
guard.
thing they're missing is like a
Jamal
Reggie. Reggie was still the vet.
Yeah, Reggie was their
The
vet.
But so I see what he said. He was comparing just the youth
Right.
to the
Uh-huh.
Sonics.
Yeah, they
But I
they
see what you're
started with
saying.
youth.
Better team.
Right,
to
team
the
overall,
Pacers. I like
think
the Pacers.
they're more
I like that.
adjusted
Steve
to the
Jackson,
Pacers.
Captain
Right.
Jack.
And they signed him in the offseason.
Jermaine O'Neal.
The year they lost to the Pistons,
their
they
Rich
had
Smits.
the best record in the NBA. The Lakers won a championship that year, but the next year when they lost to the Pistons won a championship that year, but the next year, going into that season, they were predicted to finish number 1 and go to the finals.
Yeah, because they had
Malice
won
in the
6
Palace
games
happened.
that
Palace fucked
year.
it up.
Right, Malice in the Palace happened,
fucked
and that
it
kind
up.
of messed up everything. But
Shout out to Ben Wallace's brother for fucking
Right,
up.
yeah.
Was
Freddie,
that Ron
man,
Artest?
Freddie Jones.
Oh shit! Freddie Jones went up
Freddie
in
Jones
there
got it.
with no scrapping skills. He just went
He
up in there and
wasn't even trying to fight.
he thought Cap, Jack, and Ron was just gonna hold it down. He didn't know the fans was really about to scrap. Yeah, we in the D, we scrap, motherfucker. Even the motherfucker that got his ass whooped on the court, the little Arab dude from Dearborn.
Oh,
that
man.
motherfucking Jermaine punched in the throat,
Jermaine
dropped his
O'Neal.
ass. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, man. Shout out to Malice in the
The
Palace, man.
sliding punch, bro.
Yeah, that was
That
bad.
was so cold.
Long as hell, that bitch came from here, hit that motherfucker behind that wall. Bow! I said, damn, man.
And they
get your
was
fat
giving it
ass
to
off the
our
court.
fans for a little bit.
For a
man.
second, but then Ben Wallace, they picked the wrong fan.
He held it down. He definitely held it
but
down.
the thing is, if I'm Denver, I go after Jimmy Butler in the offseason easily. Easily. I don't know
gotta
why
be-
you won't. Like, why not?
I don't know how the contract work, but if the numbers
they-
add
They're not
up-
paying.
gotta
They're not
have
paying
money.
nobody.
I think they just signed
I
Gary
think
Harris to an
Jokic. I
extension.
would say maybe Jokic. I don't know.
Jokic has an extension, and Millsap will be in the last year of a
Yeah,
30.
but
I,
you
I,
gotta get-
I love
Yeah,
Millsap,
you gotta
but
get
You
up
can
on
let him
behind
skedaddle.
them.
yeah, I love Millsap,
Got to
but
go.
Yeah, you can let him
Yeah,
skedaddle.
yeah,
Gotta
that's
play
the
the
money.
better
That's where you
role.
get the money
Yeah.
from, right
And what's
there.
weird is they offered D Wade a contract too.
D
try
Wade
to get him
D
some
Wade
money.
knew what he was supposed to do.
But
He
he
was
ended
a
up going to
rider. He was supposed
Chicago.
to.
He went
but-
to
oh, you
Chicago.
talking about Dan? I was about to say
Yeah.
he was supposed to ride out in Miami. D
Right.
Wade did the right thing. Ride out in Miami.
So this leads them to playing against Portland Now it's going to be
Portland
playing
getting the
Golden
Warriors.
State.
But
I think they're going to be
before
a
that-
sacrificial lamb. But
before that-
one thing I say about them, though, is they give no, my bad. Touch on that
No,
before
but
we get on that series.
before that, man, we got Game 7.
Oh, man.
Who
yeah.
picked the Raptors?
I
I
got
thought
Raptors.
Raptors in 5.
I still got
I thought it
Raptors.
was Raptors in 5.
I had the
man.
Raptors.
I got them Sixers. I think me and you picked I picked Sixers. I don't know if it was me and Lance
Embiid going to turn back to a hoe. It's okay.
He gonna be
in
out.
Toronto.
He going to be back a hoe again.
I don't know, man.
I hate
He a
Toronto.
front
That-
runner,
I don't know
man.
how I picked them.
that October 24th. Listen, the only motherfucker I fuck with on October 24th is this nigga. This is my brother. That's his birthday. That other nigga, Drake,
Man.
it's a curse, dog. Like them niggas don't win. You know what I'm saying? I think the Drake. I'm
Drake
thinking.
gonna be there too, bro.
You know he gonna be in
he
there
is.
talking shit with a jersey on. I think Embiid and them pull this bitch off. What y'all think?
I think Kawhi has a memorable performance tonight.
Say it again.
Ah.
Say it again,
Kawhi
Donovan.
has
Say it
a
again,
memorable
Donovan.
performance.
Who going to
Say
help?
it
What he
again.
got? What he got? What he got? What he
I
gonna
think
give
he
us?
gonna. I think he'll give you
45?
45.
Yeah,
I think
say it
40.
again.
I think 45.
Who going to
$45?
help him, though,
That's a little
man?
too much.
ball.
That's a little too much.
45?
He just
42.
needs some help.
42.
42.
42.
I'm thinking
You gonna
we-
miss
I'm
that
think-
last three.
Hey, I'm thinking we need to link up and go watch this bitch after the podcast because it started 7. We'll be
to
done in
start
8
right
years.
now.
So yeah, we
right
might have
now.
to go watch the end of that. But that's gonna be a hell of a Game 7. I think
What you got, bud?
I already told you I picked the Sixers, so I'm gonna stay with them. I think JJ Redick hits a dagger 3 under 1 minute to put them up 4.
Close one.
Oh, that's gonna be close. And yeah, fuck, you're on the road. You got to win the close one. JJ Redick hits a dagger 3, but I think Jimmy Butler like wills them. I think he's the winner of this
Be the
game.
hardest soul.
Yeah, I mean he's got a tough role, guard. I mean, one thing I want to say about Kawhi, just like I said about the Greek Freak, those two guys are just hoopers, man, and it's just something that from us being older guys, back to the essence of just hooping, man. Like fuck all that extra shit. These motherfuckers
I don't care
just
about no
hoopers.
endorsements.
I don't give
I
a
just
fuck
wanna
about
go
that,
and
man.
hoop, man.
So
Be the best I
Kawhi,
can
Greek
be.
Freak, even Jimmy Butler, they just hoopers. And I think Jimmy gonna sit down and grind, and it's gonna be tough.
You didn't mention one name. What your boy gonna do? Is he gonna be 6'11"?
Don't talk
Kendall
about
Marshall?
that nigga.
Or
Ben
Michael?
Ben Simmons.
He gonna be
Oh,
Michael
that's
Carter
a wrap.
Williams.
It's
a wrap.
He gonna be Michael
Hey,
Carter
man,
Williams.
hey, but y'all didn't talk about y'all nigga. Kyle fucking Lowry. He just as bad. That nigga's terrible.
But he'll pull the bitches though. Regardless, Ben Simmons be out there like all by himself. He don't know what the hell to do. Nigga, shoot the goddamn ball, man.
It's sad.
Nobody around
What he
you.
had
That
last
bitch
game?
gonna go
What he had
in or
19?
out.
What he had
balled
20?
last game.
He had 19 or
He
21
balled
last
last game, man.
And everybody thought it was just the second coming or something, man.
He balled
It's
last
just
game.
terrible,
But it was
man.
all fast break shit. I watched the game. It was all
Transition.
fast break transition shit, man.
I think Toronto just gave up on that game, saw it was over.
Like,
and they
let's
just
go
let
home
him
and
get
chill.
off.
Let's go home and chill.
But I think they keep him in the half court.
got to.
This game. I don't see that.
So
happening.
it's really comes down to two younger, well, not younger coaches, but more less experienced coaches. Nick Nurse versus Brett Brown. Brett Brown, I was
Aren't they
hearing.
both from
He
that
on the hot
Popovich
seat.
tree? Aren't
He
they
on
both
the
I
hot
don't know if
from
Nick
Popovich
Nurse.
tree?
Yeah, I'm about to
No,
say.
Nick Nurse was under Dwayne Casey. He was an
Okay.
assistant.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
was an
yeah,
assistant.
yeah. So I think, yeah, like Donovan said, they were talking about like nigga Brett Brown. You don't win this
No.
game 7.
You out of here.
out
I've been
of
saying
here.
for a while go get Jay Wright from Villanova, but I don't know who.
I
they
like
gonna get.
Jay, man, but if
You
I'm
do
Jay,
keep saying that.
I
but
keep
you
saying
know what
that,
though, man?
You
Listen,
like
man,
Jay, huh?
I love
whole
Jay,
nother,
man.
whole
College,
nother.
man.
He cooked some shit up, man.
But a
It's just
whole-
sets.
He got his own power in Villanova.
I was about to say
Yeah,
a whole,
yeah,
a whole nother.
he on all his
conversation.
cards.
Don't leave, bruh.
Yeah.
Do what Billy did. Billy got his
Yeah.
2 chips and did. Man.
I ain't dipping.
Billy need to take his
Yeah,
ass
no,
back.
I ain't
no
dipping.
reason to. No reason to
I
dip.
ain't dipping,
go
bruh.
back.
I ain't
Reason
dipping.
to.
I'm sitting here. I'm getting my millions. I'm getting millions.
Yeah.
It's not. Don't be greedy. I'm getting my millions.
I get my players.
I'm getting my millions. I get
Yeah.
my players.
Got a championship.
I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah.
I
I'm
actually
chilling.
wrote this
I'm
question.
validated.
But now that we're talking about, bro, I had wrote a question down because I really think the problem is just how the team is constructed. And I really think they're going to have to choose between Ben and Embiid. I think Ben can't play with.
Well, that's an
Embiid.
easy one.
But I'm just, it's easy, but I'm just saying. For
That's
Ben
an easy
Simmons,
one.
for Ben Simmons to be the best player he can be, you would have to let him be like a poor man's Giannis, clear the floor for him, and let him drive.
He ain't got that.
The only thing
He don't play no
ball.
D
can't
like
be him
that.
and Embiid
He don't
picking
board
rolls
like
to
that.
that.
He
But
ain't
after
got
a
that.
while, his problem is
The shot.
he's
Can't
going to clog the
shoot.
lane
Guess what?
for Embiid too.
Guess
man.
what?
He gotta get a shot.
Hey, Giannis
Yeah.
shooting now a little bit.
Yeah, he got the mid
He
range.
will,
shot.
but I'm
for
just
sure.
saying though.
So
he gets his
Ben, what have
money-
you been doing in the off season?
Bobby, that's
Fucking with the
question.
Fucking with the
Kardashians.
Kardashians.
Fucking with the Kardashians.
And it's killing because it's not your attempts. You just not
Oh,
shooting
You just
that
not even
bitch.
shooting, bro.
You don't even know if the motherfucker go in or not.
Hey.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I mean, you just not even.
homeboy. That's our
You're not even like.
But
you're not
even if you
shooting, bro.
just trade him, I don't know, try to do something.
Oh, you can
Send
get
him
some shit
somewhere.
for him.
For
You get some
Ben,
shit for him.
I'll be trying some weird shit. Hey,
some shit.
Devin Booker for Ben. I'm just saying, I'll try
Phoenix
some
ain't
weird
doing
shit.
that.
They might
Phoenix ain't
because
doing
they
that.
want a point guard.
You don't
I
know.
wouldn't.
They
I
want a
wouldn't.
point guard to pair with Devin Booker.
Right. I wouldn't. No, don't get this with. I wouldn't. But I'm just saying. Like you said, shoot your shot.
You
I'm
might
just saying, just try anything.
dangle it
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, dang.
I'm saying, like, I mean, shit. They gotta lose tonight first, though.
Right.
They do though,
Shit.
but I'm just saying, just going
Oh, they
forward
gonna
for
lose.
them to
They
be
gonna lose.
They're going to lose.
the
Okay.
team that they
Well,
have
we
to be.
Finish talking about how they gonna change.
If they don't,
I
if
just
they
see
don't lose,
like
they
a-
getting swept next round.
I just see like a
Who?
Sixers. If they win this game, they getting swept against Milwaukee.
You think so?
Ooh.
They swept.
Sweat.
I don't know.
They
Embiid,
might win one.
Embiid and
What-
Greek Freak
what-
been going at it the
What
last few
Toronto?
games.
What Toronto
Might.
do?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
Toronto can match up because you put Kawhi on Giannis, and now you don't have to like Boston. Their biggest problem, like y'all said,
What if Kawhi get in
Giannis-
foul trouble? That's what because what Giannis
Well,
do.
the game-
Kawhi. I can't remember Kawhi ever falling out of the game,
He said the
even playing
game's
against
over.
LeBron. Be honest,
I'm
like,
just-
But
I'm
but
just
but
saying.
but
I'm just
but
hypothetically
but look
speaking,
though,
if
right?
he
Kawhi
get
didn't
in
see
foul trouble, they
Kawhi
can
didn't
stop
see
the fucking game
Kawhi
for
didn't
injury
see
sakes.
that paint posing Bron.
but
Giannis is straight paint
the year that Kawhi won Finals MVP, LeBron
yeah.
averaged 30
Yeah, he
on
was
50%
hooping.
shooting.
Yeah, he was hooping.
It's just that you shut down everybody else. You can
Yeah,
guard
yeah,
LeBron
yeah,
one-on-one,
yeah.
and now Mike Miller can't get off. Shane Battier can't get
Mm-hmm.
off. Same thing with Milwaukee. You put Kawhi on Giannis going to score.
Not only
But
that
now
though,
Connaughton's not getting to rhythm. Eric Bledsoe not getting to rhythm.
but you know
Miller's not
what
getting to
though?
rhythm.
Even with that
That's
one,
that'd be a good-ass series, dog.
I agree. But I also think that the other thing that beat him was the same thing that when Dallas beat him. That motherfucking Dallas and San Antonio offense beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They beat Miami.
Cooking some shit
They
up.
was
They moved the ball
called. Man, they
around.
was moving that bitch. You had Patty
Rapid
Mills
fire.
killing. You had JJ Barrera killing. You had
Patty
Patty
Mills.
Mills killing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
He
ball,
got
the
paid
ball, the
off
ball
that
was
series
whipping
too,
around the
man.
court.
Yeah, they was
man.
whipping that bitch.
They was whipping
But
that
who
ball
was-
around
who
the
was
court.
the
They
coach?
used chasing the
We
ball
been
around
getting
the
And,
court. Man, that was
Pop
tough.
and Carlisle.
Right,
Yeah.
Pop, right?
Pop and
And where did
Carlisle.
Budenholzer come from?
There
Pop.
you go.
Pop.
There you go.
That's the thing. That's why, just like in Atlanta, he made Kyle Korver and Jeff Teague All-Stars.
And they gave him a superstar. And
Jeff
look just how he
Teague.
So that's
Jeff
what I'm saying.
Teague.
So that's why I
Jeff
think
Teague.
that's why I think Bucks beat Toronto with Budenholzer.
Do you think
Oh, no,
Bucks
I
beat
think
either
Bucks
team?
win.
Oh,
think
okay.
Bucks
You think they
beat
give
either
him a
team?
run?
Yeah,
give
I
him a
think
run.
it's tough.
Bucks win.
I think
Bucks
Bucks
win
go
that
to the
one.
finals.
Do you
But
think
it's
they
gonna
beat
be
both
tough.
teams? The Bucks get past both teams?
I got
Oh
Bucks.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. Toronto would be
Yeah.
they toughest.
They
challenge.
proved that shit with the shit. I mean, like, Cats was still like on the fence. What they did to Boston, man.
Oh, my
You kind of
goodness.
proved like, okay, these motherfuckers for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was one of those things. Like these motherfuckers for real. So, early predictions, Hayes. Regardless, everybody's saying Bucks. Over whoever the fuck. If
Bucks
it's
will go for
76ers or Raptors.
Toronto tonight.
Obviously-
Toronto tonight by 12.
Goddamn. So now we
12.
going over there.
Handily.
Everybody saying Warriors.
Warriors?
Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody
Dame-
saying
Dame
Warriors.
is
I'm
my
a Blazer.
guy.
I love them, but yeah,
I put
Warriors.
it like this.
I want. I'm
man.
rooting for Blazers.
Me too.
Warriors win.
I will say a few games will be entertaining because unlike
It'll be entertaining.
unlike Houston,
It'll be a shootout.
unlike
Yeah, it's
Houston,
gonna be
it's
shootouts.
two guards.
Yeah.
And Steph can't hide on
Neither
CJ
one.
or Dame.
No, you can't hide.
And that's just a problem. But I still think though, but they've had experience against them. They've eliminated
But you
Dame
know
and
what
CJ
though?
twice
I
in
ain't
the
even gonna lie
playoffs.
to you. I'm
So-
putting Steph on Amino whole ass.
I'm gonna post them up.
I'm putting.
You
Hey,
got-
that's
you
cool.
gotta just post
Amino, hey, go ahead, bro.
It's
I'm
wi-
putting Iguodala on CJ. Iguodala on CJ
Clay
and Clay on Dame.
What's
Fuck it.
funny to me though, because I watched the game as a coach and how they just do those pre-switches with Steph. Like when
Yeah,
they see
yeah.
that's about to come,
Yeah.
Steph hurry up and switch.
Yeah,
Point
I'm
to them
outta
like,
here.
nah, bro, you go get him. I'm good. I'm running right over there.
I'm straight.
Yeah, man.
I'm
So
off ball.
so we saying Warriors Bucks finals.
And
That's gonna be
I think
so
that's
live.
entertaining.
Rapid series. Just give me your team and how many games? Hayes. Warriors Bucks finals.
Warriors
saying-
in 6.
Ooh.
When the finals start, can we go through
We're
this
gonna go
again?
back for sure.
Yeah.
Because shit can change.
Right. So what you got?
We don't know how Boogie
My
and
shit
them
ain't
gonna
gonna
go.
change, though. Bucks and 7.
Woo! I know he was gonna.
They
say
gonna
that.
have home court. They gonna have home court.
Bucks and 7.
Yeah, all right.
Well, his career.
Warriors
Toronto,
in 6, man.
Warriors in
I
6?
hate to say it. I
Y'all
want to say
tripping,
Bucks,
dog.
but Warriors in 6.
I got Bucks and 6.
Woo!
And I called that
6?
before the playoffs started. Bucks and 6, yeah.
Woo.
I think Warriors complete that 3-peat and they go out on a high note. Everybody go their separate ways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right
they-
out- right out the
they-
sunset.
Avengers
They gonna
Endgame.
play house.
Avengers
Yeah.
Endgame.
Yeah,
Avengers
Thanos
Why?
Endgame.
Why they got to
cooking.
clean out? Let's talk about that. Why they got to? Why
Well,
they
I
got to
just-
change something?
I think more so.
Get them two
And we
injured
can
niggas
talk
out of
on
here
it.
and keep your squad.
Well, I still think the Warriors can play at a high level. I'm just saying, like, this group won't be the same. I think that Houston win.
Do
I
the
mean, I think
nucleus do stay? Do
Yeah.
the three?
the top
the
three stay.
Three cats stay.
the core
Draymond,
three.
Steph, and
Yeah, Clay. But
nigga?
I think that
Okay.
win more so if you Durant and you listen to that outside pressure, you have to leave. Because now it looks like what Draymond said was true. You know, we didn't need you.
It's
You
Durant
know, we don't need you.
and Kyrie going to the Knicks with Zion.
That's what I
That's
said.
what I heard.
That's what I said that a long time
My
ago,
thing is
man.
this, though, man.
I
These
said that a
are-
long time ago,
Hold
man.
the
Hey,
fuck.
nah.
It's
How
gonna
does that
happen.
work? How does that work, though? These
Hell
are two of the
It's
most
gonna happen.
mentally soft people. And I'm not saying,
Who?
like, soft.
KD and Kyrie.
Yeah,
You think
and I'm
KD
not
mentally
saying
soft?
I'm not saying basketball wise, but how they just deal with the media.
I don't
They act
mind
like-
KD.
I'm just saying.
KD
though,
give me my Marshawn Lynch of
Nah,
the NBA.
Nah, KD
No,
out here
KD
with burner accounts, man.
KD
He all
I
up, he
forgot
all
about
up
that
in his
bullshit. I
shit,
did
dog.
forget
But I'm
about
just
that
saying
With
he's
burner
extra.
accounts,
Like
man.
people know you're in a free agent year. You could easily say I'm not addressing everything till
Boom,
after the
and
season.
just kick it.
But you let all these people put all these rumors out, and you don't shut anything down. You feel me? It shouldn't be a question about you or anything going to New York. We shouldn't have to see all these weird talk of whatever LeBron started. Everybody want
So-
to cover their
so that
mouth when
goes-
they
that
talk.
goes down
He
to-
will not last in New York. I don't see him going there. He
Who?
would have to,
Who?
KD. He would not last in New York.
I'm gonna
So
say,
he may
because that's
stay.
way worse media.
Yeah, you can't deal with the media in Golden State. You're
I
gonna deal
think
with them putting
what
you
y'all
on that
think
back
about,
page?
but this is my thing though, and I hate to say it, man. You know, I mean, we Tuesday. That's nothing we'll be able to talk about next Sunday. Tuesday we got the draft lottery, so we'll be able to talk a
We
little
touched
bit
on
more
that a
about
little
that.
bit.
That's gonna be big. We
But
should have
I
missed
don't-
the fucking
I don't-
playoffs,
I don't
man.
think.
We should have.
May talk about Stones. Yeah,
Fuck,
I don't
man.
think.
I was in that bitch rooting for him to make the playoffs too for no
I'm-
reason.
Obviously, it's a draft lottery.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen anything crazy happen in the lottery.
Lakers #1 pick.
Donovan hit my
That's
point.
happening.
I already know.
Donovan hit my point,
I
bro.
already know.
I don't know, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised, bro.
Dog.
That would because we haven't seen. Listen,
Dog,
out of
if
the
they
years
let
of the
that-
lottery,
I'm
New
a
York
Lakers
Knicks,
fan.
Patrick Ewing.
out of the years of the lottery, bro, we haven't seen anything like crazy happen. It's been like
go
a
towards
little
the odds.
something,
Keep on waiting there.
I'm like,
a little
yeah,
something.
yo.
But I
They
don't
give
give
it
it.
to
I don't
the
think the
Knicks,
Knicks
man.
get that #1 pick.
No, they gonna look. The Knicks have been shitty for so long. There's nothing on the East, man. Nothing on it. They're gonna put that shit together. They're gonna have Zion, KD, Kyrie. They're gonna talk about all the news, all the media hype, all that shit's going
It's gonna
to
be
New
crazy.
York.
Yeah,
man.
that's gonna be crazy.
They don't have nothing
If
to
they
talk
get them
about
three,
on the
bruh,
East. Don't
yeah.
get me wrong, John. Milwaukee and everything, but we talking about Milwaukee.
No, yeah, basketball wise, they have
We talk
nothing to
about.
fucking
I
talk
love
about.
it as a basketball. As far as basketball wise, it's beautiful. It's great. A small market team
Yeah.
has the ability to do this,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
been
it's
so
time for the Knicks.
long
Time for the
since
Knicks
them
to get
sorry ass fucking
Them
Knicks.
niggas sorry
And I
for a
can
minute.
feel they're just gonna put something together just so they can just talk about it.
Hey, you know what
I
I,
think
thought
it
about?
would've
You know what I
been
thought about? I
happened,
can't even
though. All
put.
these good
I
players.
can't even. I'm sorry. I just funny because he said the Knicks, and I thought about it. I can't even put CP3 in Ewing category because even Ewing bitch ass.
Went to the finals.
John Starks was the
He's
better
gonna say
player.
that.
He even went to
gonna
that
say
weak
that.
ass finals when I was in
went to the
12th grade. The whole ass finals when I was in 12th grade. They had the
split season?
the bullshit
Yeah.
season. That
They
bitch ain't
lost to
start
the-
to
they lost-
January.
He went in
Like,
94 too.
LJ had the broke back brace on.
He went in 94 too, bud. When they lost to
Show
Hakeem.
fuck.
They lost to
Houston.
Houston.
They
Yeah.
lost to
Oh,
Houston.
Then they lost to
Uh-huh.
Hakeem.
So we can't even put
God. I know
CP3 in
he
Ewing
caught it.
category.
Ewing,
Ugh.
man, he's terrible.
And Ewing's terrible.
Oh.
That layup he missed. Remember
But
that
while we
layup?
talking about the draft,
Oh,
while we talking about the draft, I got just a quick question.
I hate you.
Who is the who
hate
y'all
that
think is the
nigga's shoes.
better player, and what do you think is the best situation
Yep.
for that player?
For
in the
who-
draft.
who?
Wait a minute.
Just
Give me a
any player
team.
in
Give me
the
a
draft.
team. Give me a team. You give me a team or?
I'm just giving you a player because
Okay, give me a player.
Zion. What do you
You
think
go
is the
Knicks.
best
You
one?
go Knicks. You
Just
go
Knicks?
You go Knicks. I mean,
Best
money wise for the Knicks, he's gonna get his free reign for the Knicks. Ain't nobody else
Best
over there.
situation
Knicks
for him?
For the
Yeah.
Nets.
The Nets. But
Nets.
they don't got a lottery pick.
No, I'm
but
just
that's
saying,
the best
a team that's
situation.
drafted.
I
A
go
team
Knicks.
drafted.
I go Knicks because, well,
It's dysfunctional.
D'Angelo is a free agent, so we don't know. But one of those though. But if we talking about, go ahead, give me another. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No,
who you got with Zion?
It's that situation for him.
Knicks.
Knicks. Yeah.
Out of all lottery teams.
Don't they call it the Mecca?
Yeah,
The Madison
Knicks.
Square Garden?
I go Knicks.
Really? I mean,
let me switch mine up. Best situation from out of lottery teams is Phoenix. You young, you run. There's no expectations for you. You gonna go out there, you gonna play.
Not with Phoenix.
With New York,
Phoenix is one nigga
I know
that
you're
goes
saying.
there.
My
and
team
he's
is
the
this.
fucking monster.
My team is this, and they got 2 cracks at him. I
Ja
would
Morant.
love to see
no,
Zion.
that's Phoenix. That's the Phoenix.
I would love to see Zion go to Atlanta and put him with Trae Young.
Oh, put him with Trey.
And they got
Trae
2
and John
lottery
Collins?
picks.
Okay,
They have they
okay.
pick,
They
and
got
they
2
have
lottery
Dallas
picks?
picks.
yeah,
Trey.
them in Dallas.
Because they have the pick for last
Okay.
year when they traded
that-
Trae
where's
Young.
Dallas?
Top 3
at?
protected. Well,
Where's Dallas at?
their pick is top 3 protected. So if they get a top 3 pick, then they get
No,
to
there's
keep it.
unprotected.
It's top 3 protected. So if they don't get that 3rd pick, then
Who?
it ships to Atlanta.
Who?
Dallas.
Oh shit.
They put a protection.
So that's
there.
why Atlanta may have 2 picks. You're
Yep.
saying that if Dallas doesn't get one of the top 3. If now I would say Zion and Dallas. I didn't know Dallas was that. I would say Zion and Dallas would be the
That'd
best
be
one. Him and
nasty.
Luka.
Doncic.
Ooh wee. But Zion in New York though, money wise,
KD and Kyrie going there. I mean,
I don't think we'll get back to that before
They
I say
talking
this.
about if why we talked on Zion to New York. Someone said if he went to New York, they would want to trade him for
Anthony
Anthony
Davis.
Davis.
No,
Did y'all do that?
New York would be stupid as fuck. Do you know how much money Zion's about to make a franchise?
And he don't need the ball to score.
The
That's
Pelicans
just what I
open their
look
arms
at.
like this.
Bruh.
Come on.
The Pelicans, hell yeah, Pelicans will be
Pelicans
like,
open their
wow.
arms like, come on.
Hey, KD,
with it.
get your
Right.
whole ass
They'd be
out
like,
of
Come
take
here.
on.
this injured
Yeah,
motherfucker.
hey,
Take
no-
him off our
Hey,
hands.
man, regardless,
and
bruh.
then they go get some free agents.
Hey, Zion, bruh, is
be
going
right
to.
in the
He
mix.
plays. He plays like this nigga. One of my favorite players, KG. He plays like Ivo. He's going to give
just
you
not that hard to
1,000%. And he, like you said, he don't need the ball to score. He grabbed that bitch on a fast break. He dunking on somebody.
He's a point guard's dream.
Yeah, so I would love him, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Knicks would be the best
guard.
position.
Dream.
But
I just
if
gotta
I was,
look up.
so you
Oh,
say Zion, give us another player.
And this is becoming my favorite player in the draft because he did one podcast and they asked him his position, and that's Ja Morant.
Oh no, he
And
said
he
point
said-
guard.
He said, "I'm
guard.
a point guard." They said guard. He said, "No, God.
God.
I'm a point
Listen,
guard."
listen.
I would love
Ja-
to see him.
Ja Morant,
Where
Phoenix.
you want to go?
I
Yes.
mean, Phoenix is the best.
You put
spot.
him with Booker.
You put him in Booker. Ja Morant is a. See, this is the thing. Everybody's up on what he did because he's an athletic freak. He can dunk on you. You got the motherfucker led the NCAA in assists and scoring. Assists,
crazy,
bruh.
man. That's
In
crazy,
the college, when you the main nigga on Murray State, it wasn't like he was at Kentucky where he had motherfucker. You knew he was passing to.
Right.
You can't name another motherfucker on Murray State right now. If I gave you $1,000,
I got a quick question because while we still on Ja Morant,
Ja's a
you seen a
killer.
player that was dominant last year in Trae Young. Who are you liking between him and Trae Young, as prospects coming in? We seen what Trae Young did, but you think Ja Morant can do with?
I like Ja over
Trae.
Trey.
Ja.
I like Ja over Trey. Trey was a scorer. And listen, Trey. Listen,
Trey
keep
came
it
on at the end of the year.
I'm about to say, keep it real. Trey first half of the year was Luka all the way through. That's why I think Luka gets rookie
Yeah,
of the
he's
year.
gonna get it for that consistency.
But
They ain't gonna do that split shit. They ain't gonna do that.
no, they
Grant
can't. They
Hill,
bet
Grant
not.
Hill,
They bet
Jason
not.
Kidd.
They bet not,
That Grant Hill,
man.
Jason Kidd shit
Man.
was whack.
They bet not because
Get that shit to G Hill, man.
Ja
motherfucker
Ja
shot
was. I mean, not
35%.
Ja.
Trey.
Motherfucking Trey was just. He wasn't doing. He didn't. First half of the season was. He came on the second half. He came on. That was the
That
Oklahoma Trey.
nigga was.
But you
cooking
know what
niggas,
though? The funnier thing is before he came on, remember Atlanta was playoff bound,
Yeah.
and then they gave it to Trey. Let's tank. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they want to make the playoffs for real. But
No, they didn't.
I take Trae Young because he has
Over Ja.
just because until I see what Ja can do in the NBA. But Trae Young has that
shooting,
sense
too.
for the game, like his feel for the game. Like I said, his first month, you're 6'2", you're not athletic, you're getting knocked around by these players. You got Avery Bradley, you got Patrick Beverly, you got all these. But once he figured it out,
I'm so glad you said
And
that
that
because you a
second half
guard,
of the year?
and you said that word "feel."
man,
To see young players that have just a feel for the game, man, that's just.
I think Ja
So
got
weird
one
to
of the
have.
best feels you can
now
have.
he does
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
college.
does.
He had
He does.
he shot 9 times and dominated that game in the NCAA tournament.
That's what I'm saying.
You
That's
can
real.
see, even though it's college, you can see that translating to the
But
league.
I've seen that a lot
You
where
can-
it didn't.
But like you said, with your eye, you could just see.
Not
that
with
this
Ja. I
guy-
ain't
this
seen a
guy-
nigga like Ja.
Because you know he did play with Zion at AAU. You know that story. He did play with him.
But
Man,
it's weird.
listen, he
You
was
talking-
playing at Murray State
what
and was
is
dominating,
that
bro. If I come to and I'm see if I see Murray right,
South Carolina.
If I see,
Yeah, they played together.
If I see Murray State on the calendar, hey, we got one nigga to stop. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, we can't stop this nigga. We got one nigga to stop.
Now look, but listen, before we go further, and I know I don't want to disrespect Ja Morant because he's a great player, but the same thing happened 3 years ago locally here. K. Felder.
No.
Listen, hold on.
Hey, Dom,
No, listen.
I know what you're saying. He
Listen to what I'm
dominated
saying.
college. College, he
He
dominated.
was a top 5 scorer and top 5 assist man. I think he led the NCAA in assists.
First of all,
K.
K. Felder is 5'3".
Listen, I'm talking about feel for the game.
This 6'3".
No, man.
His
no,
playmaking
man,
didn't
no.
translate.
He didn't listen.
No.
His playmaking
Oakland,
didn't
Oakland
translate.
didn't get the chance to play top-notch niggas like
Yeah.
Murray State.
He went
did.
off
they
on
did.
Auburn and Alabama.
Nigga, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, they did. He went off on Michigan State.
They played
I watched
State.
the
I
game.
don't fuck with State
I watched the game.
at all.
I watched the
Well,
game.
it's
I
like
don't fuck with State at all.
Not putting K. Felder.
I'm not
and
saying,
Ja
but I'm
Morant.
saying the
No,
playmaking part doesn't
no,
always translate.
It's
K.
weird,
Felder
but-
was way more of a scorer.
I've seen it too many
Point
times.
taken.
K.
I know that.
Felder was
I know
way
that.
more of a scorer.
Point taken.
Way more of a scorer.
Oh, for
But
sure.
I got
Way
a
more.
question.
So, because like I said, when you see Ja Morant, he looks special.
Dog, he looks
I
special.
don't say that for
I
K.
like
Felder.
Kel Felder. He was a hometown product.
Ja
He didn't look
Morant's
special,
special.
dog. You
He's
can't say
special.
you can't say Ja Morant and K.
Felder, no.
Felder. Just put it like
Right.
this. Put it like this. K. Felder, when we seen him, we was like, damn, this nigga hooping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He might make it in the first round. Ja Morant, before this year, I ain't gonna lie, I happened to see him against Auburn. I was like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? I was calling niggas like, hey, man, do y'all see this nigga playing Auburn, man? Who the fuck is this nigga? Next thing I know, the next week I look, and he in the top 5.
And he had like 36 versus Bama.
Shit,
Like,
before,
that's
before
what I'm
then,
saying.
before then, he had videos that's going viral, dunking on niggas, jumping over niggas on the sideline.
Sure, but the
And
thing
so-
is, I take it with a grain of salt. Maybe I look because I'm looking at it as a guard, but I see it happen a lot. A guard that's really good in college, but I see him play. I seen him play a couple games. I watched Murray State. I got ESPN too.
This dude got heavenly overlooked to go to college.
Yeah.
Heavenly overlooked.
I got a question for you,
Overlooked.
Bug, though.
I say Ja Morant is more on your
Hey,
Damian
how
Lillard.
tall is Ja
more-
Morant?
6'3".
6'3". I say Ja Morant is more on your Damian Lillard,
It's weird- it's
CJ
weird.
McCollum spectrum.
But you heard
than
his
the K.
comparison.
Felder. You know what I'm saying?
You heard the
Lehigh,
comparisons they called
Lehigh,
him?
Weber State.
Did y'all hear his comparisons they've been saying? And I don't want to put that on them, but they calling him Westbrook. That's what
I
they're trying to
mean,
say is his
that's
league
cool.
comparison.
That's cool.
I
Just
think
as long
because
as
of
you
the
don't have a
dunks.
bitch ass mentality as Westbrook.
But they're calling him
as
Westbrook.
far as the playing,
What do you think about that, real Westbrook? What do you
That's
see?
a good comparison.
I don't have
I'm
a
just
problem
saying,
with
do you
that.
think it
Just-
relate? Do you think it's a lazy one?
That's the only thing you
No,
don't want
I
to
think,
have.
I think it's
Westbrook.
accurate. I think
Think
it's
it's
accurate.
accurate?
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think about that, Hayes?
He play a
Westbrook?
play a little bit of
that's
D,
real good right
hella
there.
athletic.
Like you said,
That's a good
Westbrook,
one. That's a
his
pretty good
mentality,
shot
he
is
doesn't
like,
have that mentality.
Yeah, he shot it.
You know, and quiet as kept. I also heard dude don't even have no social media like that.
No.
Yeah.
Shout out to my son, Lil Boog. Lil Boog saw, who's the dude? Oh, Colin Sexton just got drafted for Cleveland. He saw him on draft day. We watch the draft usually. He saw the draft day, and Colin said, like, I don't have no Facebook, Twitter. All that shit is a distraction.
Yeah.
And Boog said to this day, like, man, I get a phone, Dad. I ain't gonna never. I said, man, I hope not. I said, if you want me to do, I just put you on my page. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We'll put your highlights on my page. But as long as you don't have that shit, all that shit is a distraction. That's all it is. That's one tough thing. That's one tough thing that these young athletes have to come up in. That's way different. I remember.
You don't get to just hoop, man.
Man, listen, I knew the niggas in Michigan that could hoop. I knew niggas in Michigan that could hoop. I didn't even know you if you was in Indiana, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now I can tell if you
Niggas
was
all over the
motherfucker-
country
Hey,
know about Imani and shit.
not
But
country.
How the fuck you know
Fuck
this nigga,
country.
dog?
World.
Hey, fuck country.
Yeah.
I know niggas in Germany that can hoop my age. You see what I'm saying? Whole different story. But yeah, that nigga Ja Morant, man.
One thing to
shout
wrap
out.
up on Morant, because we talked about Phoenix.
I got another nigga
But they
question
said
after
if,
you go there.
Phoenix.
They said, though, if Phoenix did get
No,
the
they
number
said
one
they
pick,
said
they're
I'm
taking
going Ja.
Morant.
They said, hey,
Do y'all
I'm
have
straight.
a problem with that? If they pass on Zion?
If you're owner,
They get the number one pick.
if you're
and you taking
owner-
Morant over
If they don't
Zion.
pick Zion,
They
If you're
said
an
that
owner,
they
you
get the
gotta
number
pick
one
Zion.
pick.
Fire
No,
him.
they
Yeah.
fired
I
him.
mean,
shit,
GM.
what-
You can't. You're the
Their
owner.
front
Shit, you
office
fired
said
the
they're
owner
taking
too. I don't know
him.
how you
No,
do
they
it.
said
You better- Steve Ball.
They said the whole organization is on
Bruh.
board with taking
Bruh.
Ja over
Flat
Zion.
the fuck out. I need this bread.
Move to
I'm
Seattle.
picking Zion.
You go let the Detroit boy Josh Jackson minutes get real like that real.
Listen,
Josh out of there, bro. Love you, Josh. Or go play the 4 or the 2. You better figure something out. Yeah, you better.
He said work on his mixtape, be a dope boy.
So
He said be a dope boy.
So y'all was up. So we said Zion. We said Ja. This is one nigga who after November I really ain't fuck with. I know he had a couple games where he had double-digit assists and shit, but really this nigga's just a straight. I think he's a hog to me, flat out.
I already know who you talking
So
about.
Hayes, I'm gonna go to you. Then I'm gonna go Troy. Then go down.
I hate him.
Where the fuck
I hate
do
him.
you now? Where do you put? Who's the best fit for out of lottery teams for RJ Beard?
Damn, you don't like RJ Barrett
I
like
don't
that?
fuck with that nigga. Dog. I don't fuck with him, dog. He's a gunner, man. He's too much of a gunner. When he had Reddish and he had Zion, this nigga, man, I don't fuck with him. But who you got? Where you go?
Wow, man, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you, man. But I can't believe you throw so much shade on my
I don't
game.
fuck with him, man. I watched him, man, and I watched him early in the season. I remember the Maui tournament. This is what killed me. It was the Maui tournament. They were maybe semifinals or whatever, and it was like
Against
about a
Gonzaga?
minute
What about that
left.
Syracuse game though, bro?
Even
He
that
went
one.
8 for 30.
I mean, but the Gonzaga game he talking about was even
Yeah.
worse
Bro.
because it was down the stretch, and man, the shots he was taking with these two other capable NBA lottery guys on the team, like it was forced shots in front of 3 cats. Confidence-wise, okay, I feel you, but you didn't hit not one of these bitches. And I'm like, damn, this nigga is just a straight fucking hog. He remind me of a young Kobe. He like, bitch, I'm gonna hit these shots. So I think he needs to go to a team. Now, that's why I said really the Knicks would benefit from him. Because Knicks don't have shit right now. Dennis Smith, that's it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
just-
No KP. They lost Porzingis. They don't
I
have
just
that
looked
shit.
at the teams that didn't make the playoffs just so I can refresh my memory. And I think RJ Barrett is going to benefit from coaching. So I think either the Heat with Eric Spoelstra, because you've had superstars there,
Okay.
or the Mavericks with Rick Carlisle.
I can't fuck with.
If it's
not
not
with
one
him
of
and
those two-
Him and Donich, I don't think him and Luka don't.
But
I
I
don't
think,
they live.
but I
together.
think from day one, Luka get the ball in his hands, and you're gonna have to learn how to work off ball.
I don't-
You're gonna have to.
But I don't know if he can do it, dog.
My question though about
Who you go?
RJ.
RJ Barrett, best player. I mean, best team.
it's gonna be messed
Go wait a minute.
up.
Break down the playoff teams though. The lottery teams. real
It's gonna
quick,
be
Donovan.
messed up, but I think that
Lottery teams, Donovan. Go ahead.
All right, so
I
lottery
think he's
teams
going
real
to end up
fast.
in Cleveland. But
Him and
Colin
Sexton
Sexton?
can't live.
but my only retort to y'all, and some scouts have said that the scouts that love them, they say the college game is not as open as the
For
NBA.
sure.
Right.
For sure.
And they think he will flourish.
I think Reddish is
Playing
going to
in
be
a
very
more
good
open
too.
game.
I
I think
think
he's better
Reddish
than-
is going to be very good too.
They said the Knicks like him.
I like
They don't
Reddish is
get
going to be
Zion.
very
All
good. But
so
anyway, go ahead. What the
lottery
college?
teams you got: Hornets, Heat, Wizards, Hawks, Bulls,
Hornets.
Cavs, Knicks. So
Hornets
then
might lose Kimba too.
From the West, you got the Kings, which are really good. The Lakers, the
I think
Wolves,
the Kings don't get their pick though. That
Wolves,
goes to Boston.
Grizzlies,
They might
Pelicans,
get the Kings or
Mavericks,
Memphis
and
pick.
Suns. Those are lottery picks from both conferences.
Memphis could use RJ. They need scoring. Heat could use RJ because they need
They
something.
need something. They
No,
need
Memphis
foundation.
could really use RJ.
Yeah, because
They not gonna
Jaren
be able to-
Jackson,
they not gonna
Jaren
be able to
Jackson
get 'em.
is going to be the
Memphis
future.
is going to be too far
of
down.
Yeah, they
Memphis.
too far down. They're
Yeah,
too far down.
He nice. Though.
Yeah,
Who
Jaren
is
Jackson
like
will be the
who
future.
is like
of
an
Memphis.
underrated player that no one has probably
Reddish.
mentioned that you like in the draft
Reddish.
that you think will be fine that will
Reddish.
show off
In
in
the
college?
draft?
Reddish is going to be
Yeah.
good. Reddish is going to be good.
Darius Garland. I don't
Oh,
know if
the
y'all
one that
go
got injured from
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. He's going to be very
He's
good.
dope. He is.
He's going to be good.
Very, very, very nice player.
I like.
I heard about that Vanderbilt kid.
No. If he would have played, man, it was weird that he went to Vanderbilt. I'm assuming that he got that bag, like me and Troy always say. He had to get that bag.
got that bag.
Vanderbilt, bro.
He got that. What my man's, he got 10,000 a month. Like my
DeAndre
man's
Ayton.
from Ayton.
Yeah.
He gave him a nice little deal. But one player that I like, and I'm a Lakers fan. Hopefully, if they don't get a top pick, I would love to see them get that kid Kobe Jones from North Carolina. He just got he's 6'5". He got a nice grown
Point
man
guard.
game. He remind me of like a poor man's like Harden. Like when Harden was coming into the league, just to control. He didn't mind being able to take big shots, and he just got good control. I like players that had control when they're young. Only thing is sometimes they may have maxed out, but I don't because that's the only thing. I don't know what much more he can add to his game, and probably just shoot a little bit better. But I like the control he plays with.
So speaking of North Carolina, I don't know how much y'all watched him this year, but where do y'all think Nasir Little falls? Because going into the year, he's the top 5 pick.
So he gonna be
was
back
top 5 going into the year.
back lottery now.
He might end up like on
Back
a
lottery.
Washington type team.
Back lottery.
Washington or
back
Minnesota.
lottery. He can still go back lottery. I like him though.
I
Like you
saw-
said,
Minnesota.
it's one of those things where North Carolina, Michigan did North Carolina when it comes to basketball. To me, and I think he can fucking hoop, but I think it was the little point guard. The point guard for North Carolina, he's gonna go higher than him.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
so-
talking about Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe White's gonna go higher than him. And
Yeah, that's
then
why I meant Kobe White. Not
Then the
Jones,
one
Kobe
dude,
White.
the one dude from Tennessee may go higher than him. Boom. People like point guards right now. Athletic point guards. That's the most.
They have the ball in their hands.
That's the most
You look
exciting
at it.
position in our NBA. You know what I'm
What
saying?
about young dog from Auburn? Ain't he coming out too?
Oh no. He can stay. He's a junior. That's my
I-
guy. Marlo, the
yeah, I
nigga that
thought-
look like Marlo, the little nigga.
Yeah.
He gon' man.
That
I
one
don't know.
guy
He
got
didn't.
injured.
He didn't.
He's standing in the draft.
Yeah, he didn't. He
Truman.
didn't.
He didn't
He didn't declare yet.
Oh, okay.
That's my little dude, the dude Marlo. That's the dude. That's the game I saw. I saw Murray State versus Auburn, and I was like, man, who the?
Yeah.
What
Duke
the
can go.
fuck? These niggas can hoop. Yeah, he talking about
Man,
little dude
girl.
Harper.
18-11 Toronto.
18-11 Toronto.
No, Hayes said about 12. Now
29 seconds left in the first. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
that's
it's
a low. Whoa,
God
11,
damn.
11
Over.
points
I
in
told-
the
it's
first.
done with.
76ers.
Look,
That's
look.
less than a point a minute.
They
Y'all,
tired.
y'all said it earlier. Y'all said Ben Simmons gonna be out there at half court. Drake gonna be in his ear. He ain't gonna be knowing what to do out
saw
there.
Kendall
It ain't gonna be.
Yeah,
hey,
gonna be
it
singing.
ain't gonna be. Hey,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be rapping Drake. He gonna be singing to that.
He ain't
nigga.
gonna be singing to that nigga, man.
He back to 6'11".
It's all that
Kendall
buddy
Marshall.
shit.
Dog.
That's we touched
But
on a
hey,
lot of.
it's another dude. He spoke on Nasir Little. It's another dude. What was that big for?
LSU.
Yes.
Nasir Reed.
Oh, I like that
He
nigga.
nice.
I like
Nice.
that
Nice.
dude.
That
Yeah.
nigga.
I like that motherfucker, man.
I don't know why I caught so many of their games.
Hey,
but
LSU.
hey,
Just
hey,
ran.
look,
Yeah,
hey,
It's a
look.
few teams, man. Like I mean, it's
I like
a few
him.
players. You even got the Kevin Porter kid from
USC?
USC.
USC.
I
I
think
like
he-
Oh, hey, look. You watch him in the motherfucking Drew League. You like, who the fuck is this? Like, he can go.
Yeah,
He was going against, Drew League, you going against NBA
Yeah.
niggas. So
Right.
he can
People
go.
think it's a top-heavy draft, but I think it's gonna be some.
No, it's
guys
going to be, you
that-
can find something.
that-
You can
that
find
you can
something.
find.
Some
I hope he
gems.
falls
Find
to the Pistons
something.
for real.
Get you some
Oh.
gems.
I hope Kevin
Pistons.
Porter falls to the Pistons.
Hey,
because
man, listen, man.
They need that
The
wing
fucked
scoring.
up thing is, D,
Man,
falls
Can't
to the
get somebody who
Pistons.
just get that bitch
Somebody
to the
Hey,
out the way.
hey, they gonna pick a nigga from Latvia, motherfucking San Diego,
TV.
motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
That last place.
You're lucky, baba.
That's
You know what I'm
weird.
saying?
They gonna find that nigga on there.
That's weird though, but I'm saying like now that we 2 hours, we get to also touch on other stuff.
Hey, I got a rapid fire.
We got
Mother's
rapid
Day.
fire.
Let's touch on some
Let's
female
touch on some
shit,
stuff,
right?
man.
So look,
man.
look,
Let's get to the other
rapid fire. I got
Hey,
something for
happy
you.
other
Mother's
ish.
Day, all
Hey,
the mothers
I got
out there,
something.
man.
I got. Hey,
Mother's
listen, I got something for you. We gonna start with Troy first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, we need to play some new.
So look, you're gonna go fucking,
This guy.
and then you're gonna go like relationship. All right.
Uh-huh.
So give me I'm gonna give you 2 girls. You're gonna pick which one.
Troy getting kicked out the house when he get home.
Don't worry about it, Troy. I'm married too. Hayes married.
Troy getting kicked out the house.
Real married.
I ain't married.
You good. So Troy, then we come around. Fucking first,
He gonna say something.
and then married. Sanaya Lathan or Stacey Dash.
This guy. I do it definitely not. Stacey,
hell
that
no.
stuff she on.
So what?
Bring me some nah.
Off what?
I'm doing
Off
both
what?
to her. I can't do
So
nothing
that
with Stacey
relationship
Dash. Yeah.
and fucking. See, he thinking
Yeah,
about that
I
Trump
can't do
shit.
nothing with
Go ahead,
Stacey
Donovan.
Dash.
just Stacey Dad, get out.
Yeah, she can take her and her
Go ahead,
hat, man.
Donovan.
She
Go
can
ahead,
go
Donovan.
somewhere else.
Go ahead, Donovan.
Oh yeah,
She need
Sanaya
to get
gotta
out
be
the
the
sunken
wife.
place.
Sanaya both.
Yeah, she got to be the wife. Yeah.
Okay,
She gotta
and
be both.
the hit.
Yeah, it got to be both. Stacey Dash.
I'm going hit both Sanaya too.
He don't care about her
They don't give a
beliefs.
fuck about that MAGA shit.
Big freaky.
Nah, so this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, y'all niggas stupid. This is what I'm gonna do. and this is just all hypothetical.
Think about it, just
guys.
cover it up. Put a.
I'm gonna marry Sanai, obviously. That's my favorite bitch in the world.
Yeah.
I love her.
Ever.
Hypothetical.
Favorite. But I'm still gonna fuck Stacey Dash, though.
She gonna be your
So
side chick.
so marry, fuck Stacy, marry Snipe.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
now,
fuck Stacey.
Stacey
Dash.
gonna be your side chick?
Nah, she ain't gonna be no side.
Yeah.
Black man don't
Nah,
cheat.
Nah,
I'm just gonna
niggas
slip
don't-
out
I
for a
don't
second.
cheat.
Black man
So,
don't cheat.
Black man don't cheat.
You just gonna hit her before you get
Yeah,
married.
I'm gonna
yeah.
fuck. My
ahead.
point is, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck some sense back into it,
Yeah, all right.
and
Hey,
then I'm gonna let her
hey.
get
Not
back.
all
down.
day, man. I
Both,
She gonna be
both,
Obama.
both.
I can't fuck
All
with
right.
Stacey.
She gonna
Back
vote for
around. We
Obama,
coming
write
back
Obama
around.
on the ticket.
We coming
Right
back.
back again.
We coming back around. We coming back around.
She gonna vote for Farrakhan in 2020. Huh, if you mess with her.
That bitch went from Trump to Farrakhan.
Be like, I just need to mess with Farrakhan. Shout out to the minister, man. Real said he gonna put some sense in it.
That ain't said she went from Trump to Farrakhan, bro.
God damn.
God
A
damn.
red MAGA hat to a dashiki in this motherfucker. God
She
damn.
gonna be here, peace, brother.
Yeah, put some,
Bean
life,
pie, my brother.
put some life into that motherfucker. Good Lord, some soul and everything else.
2000 party.
Clapping on
Oops,
beat and
out of town.
everything. Should be clapping on beat and everything.
My
huh?
bacon smelling fine.
Ass bitch.
Oh,
man.
All right.
Go ahead,
go
All
ahead.
right. All right.
What you
Oh,
got?
I said Sanaya all
you said
day,
Sanaya?
man.
No,
I
he
can't
said
fucking
Sanaya.
her.
He said Sanaya.
Stacey, she seemed like she'd be too goddamn corny at times.
This one a tough one, bro. This one a tough.
Yeah.
This
Being
one right here
bitches
tough.
be forced,
Yeah,
though.
man.
It's gonna be
I got a
forced.
tough one. That was just the intro. This is a tough one.
Fishes, dude?
This is a tough one. We're gonna go back this way. Hayes, you go. This is a tough one. Both questions again. Married and fuck.
It's funny how he said Mother's Day. And he just
Yeah, yeah, that's what
I'm thinking about the big
Shout out to all
TV
the
moms.
MILF.
Shout out to all the mothers. Now we
MILF.
about to talk about these bitches here.
MILF.
Who we fucking?
All right.
They MILFs. So look. Holly Berry. Jennifer Lopez. Ooh. Yeah. I knew I was gonna hit y'all with that one.
Oh no, that's easy.
Ooh, easy.
That's easy.
What you got, Hayes? What you
Yeah,
got?
it's easy.
We
You
going
know
you.
what, man? I'm gonna go with J-Lo, man.
On what? On both? Hit and
I
man?
ain't fuck with Halle Berry, man.
Yeah?
This bitch been through David Justice,
Wesley
swinging
had
on
her.
this hoe and
Atlanta
shit.
Braves, Atlanta
yeah, Atlanta
Braves.
Braves. I was first back in the
Yeah.
back in the day.
He
Wesley
fired
had
on
her
it.
too. Or?
No, what's the nigga? Not Lenny Kravitz. What's the other nigga? Eric Benet.
Eric
Fired
Benet.
on
Benet.
Fired. It was
Fired on
no,
you.
there was another nigga between there too. It's
Fired on you.
I don't
That
know,
means you
she-
doing some shit.
She was in that R. Kelly Honey Love video too. Man.
But, yeah.
No, it's obvious.
I don't know, Ark.
She
might be too
survived
old.
the
She
real-
might have been too old for R.
To
Kelly.
me, with Halle Berry,
It was
it's
early
obvious-
90s.
She was too old for R. Kelly.
90s.
It's obvious this bitch say some underlying shit
Yeah, she
that a
sneak-
nigga
she
just
sneaky.
want to just, you know,
Snap.
just snap. You got Eric, but this nigga take his goddamn shoes off before he get to singing. How pissed off can this nigga be?
Well, they said his problem was
To
he
be-
had a sex addiction.
Yeah,
He was
but-
cheating on the broad.
God damn, fuck Halle Berry. Give me J-Lo. That bitch
Both-
should shake her ass. I know that bitch should shake her ass.
Hey, while we talking
Give me
though, she
J-Lo.
been through the ringer too, man.
I'm about to say.
She ain't got her ass whooped.
She ain't got
though.
her
She ain't
ass
got her
whooped.
ass
But they
whooped,
said
though.
one more ring, she gonna be Thanos. You know, she got one more engagement ring, man.
Go ahead, real.
She got like 6 of them.
Halle
Jordan out
Berry,
here.
J-Lo.
Fuck Holly, marry J-Lo.
Okay. I'm going to go. Damn, man. You know, it's like, it's fucked up because, you know, me, man, you don't want to marry nothing outside your race, man.
This guy,
So,
he pro-black over here.
you know me,
man.
man.
He need that
So,
melanin.
You
I
don't
mean-
want to marry that outside.
You know what I'm saying, man? So it's tough. So,
But it's Slim
We ain't
Pickens with
married.
this.
Holly motherfucker ass.
You taking 1A, baby.
She married outside her race.
Man.
so yeah, she
You
did.
married Halle Berry.
So I'm gonna
you
go.
start
I'm gonna
packing
go.
your
Oh,
jail
and dude
bag.
got
I'm
custody.
listen. I'm gonna hit Halle just because everybody wanted to hit Halle after Boomerang, and then I'm gonna
And that's
marry
why,
J-Lo.
and seriously, that's why I said fuck Stacey Dash, because I'm thinking back to when she first hit the scene. Like, okay,
Illegal in Blue.
that
Yeah,
bitch.
you
Or
ain't
am
talking
I
about Stacey
tripping?
Dash now.
Anybody
Nah,
seen Illegal
like-
in Blue? Anybody
like
seen Illegal in
Stacey
Blue? Her
Dash.
first soft
Right.
porn.
Clueless,
wow.
nigga.
In her prime.
I was a young nigga. You know, I had to stay up.
You was
and watch
watching Cinemax, bro?
Yeah, Skinner Max is called. Illegal in Blue.
Illegal in Blue.
You about to
Illegal in
have
Blue,
people,
boy. Look it up.
people
Yeah,
about
I
to
mean,
be
that-
all on
Look it up on Pornhub.
Looking it up on
Look it up on
Pornhub.
Pornhub, xvideos.com, whatever.
Dash.
Go ahead, D.
Oh no, J-Lo. I'm
Both?
marrying J-Lo, and I'm gonna hit Holly.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Easily.
Yeah.
It's just weird, man, because even to today, women just want that short hair Halle Berry swag, man. Whenever they talking about that
Oh,
short
man.
hair,
I mean,
they
you
want
look
that
good
Halle,
with it
man.
because you know it
Halle
ain't
was
weave. You know it ain't
bad.
weave, and you know.
So I'm
These niggas scored 13 points. First quarter.
I'm gonna hit J-Lo and marry Halle, man, just because of that swag. You know, everybody
Hit J-Lo, Mary. Yeah.
Okay, flip it over.
Yeah, she been
That's
through
what I
the,
said,
she
right?
been
What I
through the
said?
squad too, bro.
What I
Black
said?
people,
Oh, both of
the
them
Spanish,
been through
all of them.
Man.
I'm drunk. What I say? What I say? Damn.
What did you say, bro? I was
said-
That
Went
nigga said eating ass. That was a freaking
said
nigga over there. That
freaking
nigga talking
nigga all
about eating
day.
ass.
Wow.
You said
All right.
hit Halle, marry J-Lo.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's
no,
what
I
you
didn't. No, I
You
didn't.
did. You did.
No, I
say
didn't.
it.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did,
you did.
nigga.
That's definitely what you said.
Switch.
Switch.
Hey,
Oh, no, right, my bad.
Party.
My bad. Yeah,
Switch.
you did start purposing the boat now,
Because I
marrying
said
outside
what
your
man said,
race.
right. So, all right, got another for you. This one is a more earlier, more irrelevant one. We go to Troy. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, come on.
I'm mad because I do not like
Either
any
one.
of
I
these
knew Troy
chicks,
didn't like
bro.
either one of them bitches. That's why I
I
was
do not
laughing.
like any
Go
of
ahead.
them. Gosh. Man,
Oh.
I do not want any of this.
You want to hit?
No,
Or you
I
want to
do
marry?
that.
Okay.
I wanna
I'm like,
marry any of
Hold
them.
on, brother. You want to hit?
I know.
Get out the room, nigga.
I'm just going to hit Cardi first and just hit Nicki second.
No married, no
Call
married
it a
neither.
day.
Yeah, I'm going to call it off. I'm
Okay,
good.
okay. Oh, yeah,
I'm
okay.
good.
What you
I
got,
marry
D?
None of them chicks.
Give me Nicki, Cardi.
Neither
it's
one.
something about her
Yeah,
personality.
I'm with
like,
you. I'm
I
with
get
you.
it.
It's just
all
a minstrel
good,
show,
it's
man.
I
fun,
can't
but
with you.
I can't
I'm
deal
Nicki
with
both.
that.
I'm Nicki both. I can't fuck with Cardi.
Cardi, I don't know what
Cardi
it is.
remind me of
I just hate it. Just seemed forced, bro.
Yeah, too
how we got
forced.
catfish last couple weeks. That's what Cardi remind me of. And
Bruh, I'm
why I
on
can't-
Facebook, bro.
Oh shit!
This guy, dog.
My bad. What up, though?
Gosh, dog. The views of sports and other issues.
You right? Hey,
reflection.
Malcolm Ross's views are only
Gosh,
only
dog.
views. They don't
Cut.
respect
Where the
this place.
camera, dog?
This man has. Oh, yeah.
Real.
Hey, too many cups. Go, real.
That was funny.
I hate this guy, man.
Wow.
When
Too
keeping
many
it
drinks.
real
Keep it
goes
going.
wrong.
Right.
Come back, man. Cardi.
On what?
I really would like to fuck her.
Over Nicki?
I ain't gonna lie though, she do seem like she'd be the better lay. She
I
was
mean,
the
because
stripper,
the stripper. Yeah.
so
I-
she know how to move all that.
Yeah.
Hit Cardi.
Marry Nick.
That's what I said. I'm gonna hit both, but I just ain't gonna
Yeah,
marry.
you said near.
And I'ma
But I
tell-
don't think
I'ma
Nicki
tell
would actually
Nicki we
be a
gonna-
marry Nicki.
I'm telling Nikki we
She
get
just
married.
seems stiff,
then
though.
But he
I'm
gonna
not
slip
gonna
out.
show up
So
for
you're not gonna show up.
I'm not
All
showing
right.
up.
Yeah, hey.
for
Would she be?
It's gonna be a no, man.
There you go.
We
What's
gonna
up,
know.
man?
Yeah, we could do the little since we had what's it called after the wedding. We had a reception and shit. It'd be dope.
Yeah, we gonna party hard, and then we're gonna be called off in 3 days.
The reception to be dope.
All right,
We
go
gonna
ahead,
call
Hazel.
it off in 3 days. Bring
for
Drake
sure.
And
through.
that'll be about it, Hayes, because I'm all set.
I'm all set.
I'm all set.
Go ahead, Hazel.
He's
I'll hit Cardi, man, and be a runaway groom or something.
With Nicki.
Yeah, man, I can't.
Hey,
that's
niggas
about
is
it,
on-
man.
Don't get me wrong. I want to hit Nikki too. Don't get me wrong.
Her ass is a little too odd for me, man.
I think it's just she getting
it-
older.
Who-
and
who's
that
ass
skin
is
not
odd?
sitting right
Nicki?
with it.
Nicki's it's like it's it don't
Cardi
move or
Cardi
some
might have
shit either,
made
man.
might have had a little enhancements, but it ain't all fake. Nicki all fake. I
Yeah,
think always
her
fake.
shit is.
That's
it
all
look
Home
nice.
Depot.
Don't get me wrong, it
I
looks
saw
nice
that
to the
pic going
motherfucker,
around.
man.
That's
It-
all Home
They was
Depot.
trying to clown her,
No,
and she went online like, "No, this all me." I'm like,
Oh, they
man.
were saying she was.
They
all
thought
right,
it
let's
was
take it
Sean.
old school. Donovan, how old are you?
24. I
So
know,
this gonna be
yeah,
a little
look.
bit. So you still good. So I know you niggas.
We gotta
don't know.
ask
Let's
that
take-
ultimate one. My bad, right quick, because
Go
I've
ahead.
always wanted to ask this one.
Go ahead.
Rihanna or Beyonce, man.
Ooh.
No, that's easy.
It is
married-
easy.
Go ahead, Hayes. You
Who
start
about
then.
to
You
say?
start
It's
then. You
easy if
start.
you answer it
That's-
right.
You
Who
start,
is it?
Hayes.
If you answer,
If you answer it right, because
Go ahead,
I
Hayes. Go ahead, Hayes.
give me that big forehead bitch. Give me Riri all
Oh my
day.
God.
Off the what? Off the
Oh,
what? Off the
yes.
head of the Mary.
Both.
yes,
Both?
yes.
Both. Give me Riri.
Rihanna
Go ahead,
different,
Hey,
man.
because I know I could kick it with Riri.
Go
We'll
ahead,
smoke
Ren.
a blunt, kick
Go
it,
ahead.
chill
Yeah,
back,
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Ren.
man.
The
Fuck
ultimate
that.
bitch right under Sanaa Lathan is Riri. So
Yes,
I'm gonna go
man.
ahead and fuck Beyonce.
Yeah.
but
That's
me
what
and
I'm about
Riri
to say.
get- I'm gonna
Yeah,
send
yeah.
you back
I'm
to
with him.
home.
I'm with
y'all
him.
tripping.
I'm with him.
I'm gonna
fucking
send you back
Beyonce,
to
marry
home,
Riri.
man.
Oh,
Who you
y'all
got? Who you
go
got?
back to him.
You gotta marry Beyonce.
You thinking about
First off,
bread. You
y'all
thinking
just
about bread.
Y'all just talked about Halle Berry. Rihanna ain't been able to
Oh,
keep
she
nobody
did
either.
get that. She did get that ass.
And she
whooped.
admitted to hitting Chris Brown.
Yeah,
I don't want to get into that. Hold on,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
we're
we don't
violent.
go all the way into
I don't want
that,
to take it
but
all the
yeah,
way
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
I'm taking
but
that
Rihanna
risk.
is crazy.
I'm gonna be the
Hey,
perfect
I'm taking
citizen for
Beyonce.
her. I'm
Nah,
gonna
I
be a
hit
saint.
Rihanna.
Hey, I think I'm with Donovan, dog.
I
I'm
might-
not gonna be like
I
him,
might
babe.
cheat on
It ain't
Beyonce
even no
with
bad
Rihanna.
answer. It ain't no.
It ain't really no bad answer on that one. I
get
agree.
it. I get where you coming from. I just got to think.
I think
for
I
it.
got
drive me
experience, man.
She
And I
probably
don't-
will. It'll probably be another.
I cheat on Beyonce with Rihanna for sure.
And I don't know what's going on with her. She
So
just
will
done got
Hov.
thicker over the years.
I
don't
heard
know if
it
it's
did.
because she's 30 or 31 now. It's just looking right.
Yeah.
Man.
I got another one. I got
Nobody
another one.
even
I'm
put
old
no
school.
kid in there yet.
So you
man.
going Beyonce both?
Oh, niggas
No.
tried.
I
I mean, you
going
going Rihanna
Rihanna.
both? Rihanna both.
No, I'm gonna send. I'm gonna
Rihanna
send
both.
I'm gonna
Rihanna
send.
both.
I'm gonna send
We
Beyonce
say
back to
Rihanna
Hov.
both. I got it.
So you hitting?
You
I'm gonna hit and I'm gonna marry Rihanna and hit that every night.
I'm saying, but you hit Beyonce.
I'm gonna hit Beyonce and send her back to
But
Hov.
they say
And I'm
Rihanna
gonna-
both. They said fuck Beyonce. Me and him say
True.
hit Beyonce.
I had to
No, we hit
experience
Rihanna, marry Beyonce. You say hit Beyonce, marry Rihanna.
I just got to think back to just 14-year-old, 15-year-old me when that
Bro, y'all-
that Crazy in Love video bounce dropped. And,
How old are you, Troy?
I'll be 30 this year. And that Crazy
Damn,
in Love
that's what the
dropped.
problem is. Hey,
Dog,
you
we
remember,
see-
nigga.
we see-
You remember young 16,
Dog.
17-year-old Beyonce.
Yes.
We was at
State Fairgrounds.
State Fairgrounds. Shit was called
Summer was it
Summer Jam. Free.
Dog.
We used to go nigga videotaping that
Nobody was paying attention to Beyonce and Destiny Child on stage.
shit. Nah, bruh.
Nobody.
We up
I
there.
promise
They in fatigues.
I promise
wow.
Bruh. So you see what I'm saying? We 38.
I
so
mean,
that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
think
So
about
we
it,
a
like
little bit
Beyonce was
different.
on the stage, like
Bruh,
literally.
yeah,
If
like-
you say that now, like it's
Bruh.
flooded.
Free concert, bro. We walk in State
Summer
Fair
Jam.
and just chill. Free.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We remember Destiny Child with the other two bitches that niggas don't remember.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Latavia.
No, but this is
I remember you,
first,
Latavia,
I'm saying
and,
they deep
and
into it when they
Latoya.
first came out.
Yeah,
Latavia
man.
and Latoya, shout out to y'all. 'cause
Yeah,
I love
so
Latoya.
that's why I say Beyonce, I'ma still have to hit, and then whatever. But all right, I got one for you old school niggas. And they was out at the same time.
We got to chime in on this, Aisha.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh,
we
we
definitely
coming.
do.
We
Yes,
coming.
we do.
That's
We
next.
coming.
do. We
That
have-
we
we
next
have
after
to.
this.
Please.
We
We have
coming.
to.
We
out of pocket.
definitely coming on that bitch.
Oh, wow.
I
That's
got
a
some
freaky
shit for
nigga,
that
right?
bitch.
God damn.
what I'm
That
saying?
nigga, yeah, this man is.
Listen, go to Troy.
She out of pocket though. I ain't gonna
Little
lie.
Kim,
Hell,
Foxy Brown.
oh.
Pre-surgery, Kim. As long as I can get her.
No,
Nah.
post.
If it's post, gosh, man.
Oh.
We
I don't
hit
want
the
her-
post.
I don't want
baby.
that. I don't want that cat looking lady. Just give me Foxy for both, man.
Marcus
If I could have got
Scotty.
if I could have got 94 or 95,
Lil Kim short hair all day.
the one with the
She was
the Lil
bad.
Kim with the red hair, I would have took her,
You wanna
but
know about what that means?
yeah, give me
Real
Junior
love
Mafia
short hair,
Kim,
bitch.
but I
Love
just have to go
short hair.
Foxy for both. I just have
Foxy
to go
both?
Foxy for both. Yeah, I
Go
can't
ahead,
mess
D.
with Kim.
Next question.
Thank you.
I knew it was telling you. So I'ma go.
This nigga just kissed his lip.
He did the
right
LL,
here,
man.
man.
He did the LL lip and
I'm gonna go. I'm
Trying to
going
get our
Kim.
views
I'm
up.
going Kim. I'm going Kim for both.
wow.
Kim for both. Kim for both, dog.
I'm going Kim on the head, Foxy on the other tip.
Foxy deaf. She ain't gonna see it here. Shit you said.
Hey, now I think about it. Remember the
It'll
rumors
be
back in
an
the
all-
day, pre-internet rumors about Kim?
Dog, she swallowed an ounce of nut, dog.
I thought it was a can. I thought it was a Sprite can or some shit.
An ounce of nut. She couldn't perform one time. It was like they had to take
How
that
was
thing-
those
yeah,
rumors
yeah,
living
yeah.
on, bro?
Like,
How
hold
was
on.
those rumors
And
living
we didn't
on?
even have the internet back then. It was like, how
They
was
had to
those
pump it out
period
of
pictures
People
came
talking about
in?
Pumped, yeah.
I still don't think it's real, but the fact that was traveling like that,
They might
bro,
have even said that shit on MTV News back in the day, dog.
Stupid. What you got
Lil
here?
Kim swallowed an ounce of nut. Like, I don't know, man. I can't. I'm with Donovan, man.
Next question.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So bring in that Aisha, man.
She out of
Bug.
pocket.
She out of pocket?
She out of pocket.
Now,
Go ahead, man.
Out
my
of
question is
pocket.
this. I'm going to bring it in. My question is this. I feel what she's saying. I just think
No.
that platform, don't say it during the playoff because your guy is a public figure, or say it during his off season. I just think sometimes it could be a distraction. Like, I really do think she was trying to say. She has had 3 kids in 5 years, but just me as a man, a guy that's married, I wouldn't want to hear that. You know, I just wouldn't want to. And then I think it's a double standard if I come out and say that.
Let me say
I think
this.
that's just the only problem.
Oh,
I think if
that's
Steph
the
would have said
double
that,
standard. Oh my god!
if Steph would have said
cheating
that,
ass light skinned niggas,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
knew y'all wasn't
I think it
shit.
would've been a
Al,
problem.
Be sure, you punk ass nigga. I knew
yeah,
you fucked
I
all
just
them
think that's
bitches.
just a double standard.
If she would have worded it different, it would have been fine. But she literally said she wants
said
the
what she meant,
attention from
Donovan.
No, she
other
definitely
men.
did.
Now, if she said, I want Steph to make me feel like I'm more beautiful, that's different. That happens in relationships. But to go out your way and say, yeah, I wish guys hit on me more often. Why? So you can curve them? You want more dudes to curve for what reason? Like, that's out of, like you said, a dude can't say that. If Jay-Z came out and said, man, I wish girls hit on me all the time, they'll hang him, man.
He did cheat though, man.
I-
But
but
he
I'm
didn't cheat
saying,
because
though-
black men don't cheat.
but that's
The
what I'm
other-
saying.
some other
He
guy
didn't
did.
cheat, Troy. Damn, Troy.
Like, that's the
I
thing. Like,
misspoke.
if Steph
Hey,
Curry
Ben
came out
Simmons
and
just
said
made
that,
a free throw, just to let everybody know.
Okay, he
The
can't
world
shoot.
probably about to end because
but
He
yeah,
made a free
that's the
throw.
thing. You don't say you crave attention. You want to feel more beautiful from other men. Like,
So the thing is, to
That-
me,
that's out
man,
of pocket.
you created
That's crazy,
you
dog.
Out
created
of
that
pocket.
shit. You created drama in your marriage too. That's like as if Steph wasn't giving you attention, which I always see Steph showing you mad fucking love. So that was weak as fuck in the fucking sense of that shit. Then on the other end, nigga, if I was a nigga that said, hey man, you know what, man, I love my wife, man, but I wish these bitches was really on my dick. Man, my wife would be trying to kick my ass. So
you not
that
making
was
it
weak
home.
as fuck, man. I understand where the fuck the bitch was coming from.
Let you go in the Breakfast Club and say that.
on a mental health note, that the bitch probably feeling insecure, but at the same time, bitch, chill the fuck out. You don't say that shit on there. You come tell me that shit like, damn, man, these bitches be trying to get at you when we be out. Niggas don't really try to give it me. You got to understand, man, niggas, as a nigga, man, if I see a girl with a dude, I'm not about to try to get at that girl.
It's a respect
She's
factor.
with a girl. But bitches don't give a fuck.
No,
They gonna
no.
shoot they subtle shot. They gonna shoot they direct shot.
They gonna grab your
shoot a
shoulder.
shot. Whatever. It's one pass you, brush you, whatever. Bitches don't give a fuck, which is fucked up. But that's what the fuck it is. So you with Steph, even though you with Steph, bitches still gonna try to shoot their shot. Niggas like, man, that's Steph, bitch. I
I
ain't
don't have
fucking
no
with
chance,
her.
bro.
Exactly.
I don't have a
do that.
chance, and I'm not fucking with it just on the simple fact.
Then it's a respect
And
issue
that's
too.
the
It's
thing.
too
My
many
bad, I just wanna
females
touch
out
on-
here.
I just want to touch on one thing before real get there. I think part of the problem too is it's not that you're not cute. I think certain women.
Oh, the bitch look like Heinz Ward.
This guy, you just let the internet man
I'm
ruin
sorry.
you. The woman she's a beautiful woman, man. She had the kids, but I think when certain women get with certain men, I think like they kind of make themselves off limits because, like I said, guys know they won't be able to compete. Like you won't see a guy shoot a shot at Beyonce. You won't see a guy try to shoot a shot at, Michelle Obama. One, a man is highly respected, and we know we can't even fill those shoes. So
Exactly.
it's like, nah, Quinn, we're gonna let you exist in your own space. You beautiful, but we not about to be all on you. Look
There's
who
no
your guy
need to.
is.
I'm
And then too, a
straight,
real
dog.
dude is a
Straight,
like even a
dog.
real guy on the street. He's not gonna walk up to a lady and approach her while her guy's there. Cause men, we fight over her.
And man, the other
So like you
thing,
said,
too,
women don't have that. They don't
listen,
have that.
man, Troy, they don't
respect.
have that same respect. Troy, it's been motherfuckers. I done did it once. I said it once in my life, but that was on some shit.
So it's probably
the-
twice.
no, it was one. It was one deep for real. It was, the nigga was on some shicey shit. He was my dude, but he ended up being on some shicey shit. No names we gonna call.
Mm-hmm.
But so I ended up hitting a girl that he hit when I was single. You know what I'm saying? Love you,
Mm-hmm.
Sarah. So so
He called that out quick.
hey, yo, flat the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
We got to get him off that.
This
drink.
is here.
Listen, this is real shit. This is
Out
real
of pocket.
shit. So because
Word of the day.
the nigga was on some hoe shit, you know what I'm saying, and his girl wanted to get at me, I hit him. You know what I'm saying? But on a whole nother note, if Hayes or Rails, like boy that they knew back in school that I never knew hit this girl, I'm straight then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm totally straight. You hit your boy hit that?
Right.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Right.
we are. Girls ain't like that, bruh.
I mean, we cut you
Look,
off, real.
look,
What was
yeah,
just
go
your
ahead,
thoughts
man.
on
Go
the
ahead,
whole
man.
situation? Just when you
shit,
heard it.
I heard it. I was like, damn. I overlooked it a couple times. Then I finally like looked and read. You know, you get so many on your timeline. Like,
Yeah, after a while, it's
all
like
right, let me see what the hell.
because I
she
kept
said.
hearing people like Aisha. I'm like, why is she trending? And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't know until Hayes put it in trap. I'm like, what the
this
fuck?
Pretty bitch done did, and I had a
Hines
unicorn baby
Ward.
or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hines Ward.
I got one thing to say.
Touchdown
at
at Ford Field,
What you
Super Bowl.
This guy.
Touchdown
Hey,
pass, too, as a
he
receiver.
owned one tonight.
She gonna,
Cut
she
him
gonna
off.
throw that weight right off.
She is, man. It's the baby way. She just had Cannon. You
Bro,
know?
bro, look.
This guy.
Them cheeks been there for a minute.
This guy, man.
Here's my thing, man. If I'm coming in from our side looking in, it seems to be is this guy's a real loving husband.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Every moment that he can get with his family, he spends with them.
Man.
He always putting her on the highest of pedestals.
I don't think I've seen so many people wives after post game interviews.
Man.
Even on the
Even
court.
the kids.
On the court.
Even
Bro,
the kids.
like
It'd be like regular season games. She on the
Regular
court.
nigga,
Like,
January
publicly-
23rd.
publicly
Who gives a fuck about that game?
faithful, loving, rich nigga that 80-90% of our great country will love to have. Do bad shit to have the nigga. Put you first before anybody else. God then you. So as that nigga, I hear that. And I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing publicly or nothing like that. The nigga not gonna not know how to play basketball because that shit happened.
Yeah.
It's just, you think to yourself like, damn, what the fuck else I gotta do? Like what gets you to the point of satisfaction? Or is it just no satisfying you? Because you sound
My
unsatisfied.
Troy in this bitch like a pastor, though.
It is. It's hot.
Dog, like
yeah.
I ain't. The sex ain't right. The what ain't right.
Right, so
Right.
that's
Like,
how you feel.
now
That's
you
how
start,
you feel.
You
Yep.
start
You
Second
fucked
guess
your
your
having
marriage up.
conversations
You
with
fucked your
yourself.
marriage
Like,
up. Yep.
where am I lacking at? Because I wake up every day, walk in the sight of the Lord to make you have the best life possible, and I ain't doing that.
But I think the
Lord.
problem,
Side of the
not to
Lord.
psychoanalyze.
That's how that nigga walks by faith. That's how they
Yeah, they do.
is.
They know that
walks
for real.
by
For real.
But not to psychoanalyze. I think the problem is, though, they have been together since they were young. You feel me? So maybe she probably never had that.
I
shit.
put that in one of my
Look,
group
look,
chats.
look.
Young
She
like
wanna-
what?
She
Young
want to get her
like
1-2
what?
years of thought.
I heard they've been talking
Tatiana.
since they was
That's what she
15,
want.
and then they got married
No
at like
bet.
22. She
No
got married
bet.
at 22.
Word?
This
Yeah,
what
they
this
better
what
go.
the
What you
issue
got,
is to
Hayes?
me. This is what the issue is to me, and I think it's a little bit bigger than what she's just saying. People
It gotta
out,
be.
people out here seek too much validation
Yeah, facts.
Instant
from
gratification.
other people. They have no idea who they
don't
are.
know.
She's seeking validation. I want somebody to look at me.
Yeah, like, I want Rail to be like,
You know
I'm
what I'm
fine.
saying?
Right.
I
So
want-
the fuck is real?
So I could not give a fuck.
I want
Exactly.
people to look. So you seeking validation from people that you don't even know.
But it's a large crowd, too.
But see, but that's
It's
the thing
the
though.
new
But you are,
generation.
but a lot
Nigga
of
try to holler.
but-
I'm sorry. Nigga try to holler at your mama back in the day. You happen to be in the car, and she be, nah, baby, I'm married. Nigga be like, well, fuck you, then, ugly bitch. She gonna say, what she gonna say, y'all? I know I got somebody at home that like it. Fuck
Bitch,
you.
bitch.
And that's all the fuck she cared about. It. She
keep
got
going.
somebody at crib, your daddy, that cherished the ground she fucking walk on. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
But that's the shit though. She got that shit at home. Like you just said, she got everything that you want at home. But you seeking validation, just validation. So if you give them people that validation that she's seeking, them are gonna be the same people that tear her down.
I think
You right.
See, I was also looking at
You
it
want
from
a
this.
poll on Facebook? Is Aisha Curry fine?
I was looking
Yes or
from
no?
this
She wanna see that?
perspective too, because we have a superstar that's been in the limelight the whole time, and I don't think I've ever heard LeBron's wife say a word.
No.
And it's just like
No. So that's what I'm about to
yet.
that's what I'm
say.
saying.
Now,
I
Troy,
don't know if he's
Troy,
got her on a
not
meeting.
yet.
No,
Like, now this about to be the thing.
Troy, once again,
Y'all
Is he telling her
hoes
don't
gonna
get
be
no
somewhere
ideas?
crying.
Troy,
they met when they were in high school, and they've been kicking since they was high school. Aisha and Steph just went to the same church.
I'm saying they
No,
met when
but
they
yeah,
was
yeah,
young.
I'm
no,
saying-
they've
They
been
met
the same way.
enough.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but no, no.
they've been together since like teenagers, man.
No,
They wasn't together.
No, they wasn't
though.
together. That's
They
what I'm
wasn't
trying to tell
together.
you. They didn't.
But they in that
They-
frame.
no,
though.
yeah,
they,
they
they
together
pretty
in
much
college.
know.
That's
They pretty
what
much
I'm
know.
saying. Listen.
They in North Carolina, man. They got
No.
pretty much goddamn shotgun wet, man.
But you
see
gotta
them
remember.
them two light skinned niggas knew they was gonna get married a long time ago, man.
But I think the
they
problem.
knew that shit a long time
But
ago.
while we comparing,
for real,
I think the
They knew they
problem
was
too
getting
though
married.
is she did a little like TV shows or something when she was younger, so she probably thought she was gonna be a star.
Okay.
And then just see your guy get all that attention. I think
Also-
she probably
also,
light
hey,
skinned,
you
been
put the
beautiful
check-
person.
That nigga
all her
worked his
life.
ass off to get this
Also,
attention.
also
Yeah.
the thing is, Hayes put
You
in
was
the
just
chat.
born pretty.
The bitch,
Facts.
Heinz Ward. So
This
so
guy,
the
man.
so
Dog.
so
Shut
she
the fuck
Hayes
up,
put
dog.
Hayes put in the chat and said, she put out a chat. She put out a thing, hey man, I'm just trying to get my cars checked. I'm just trying to get my car washed. You ain't gotta holler at me. I'm married. I'm
Right.
engaged.
That was 8 years ago.
Exactly.
I'm just being double.
But what I'm saying is exactly.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is right.
Seeking attention.
When
You
that
know what I'm
energy
saying?
runs out.
Seeking attention.
So now that you're
energy
married,
ran-
bitch,
energy
niggas
ran
ain't
out.
fucking with you.
Exactly.
I'm
You
not
just
fucking
seeking
with no
attention.
married broad like
She
that.
should take that as so much respect, dog.
Yeah.
That is.
But the thing
second tier
is-
rappers don't be in there. Niggas that might be able to know somebody to get to you a little bit. Don't even do that.
The
shit.
My
thing
thing
is-
is,
That's respect,
she
dog.
wanted to
That's
get
love,
married to
man.
get away from that.
Yeah.
So why are you seeking that other shit that you
I don't think
didn't
she
want?
understands men, because as men, we are very territorial.
Yeah.
If I see
Yeah.
a woman and she got a boyfriend, and I think I can
I'm
get her,
good.
it's one or two reasons why. Either A, I think she easy, I'm gonna hit easy, bam. Or two, I feel like I can put her on a higher pedestal as he can.
Then he
Elevator.
What
I
no?
could do
Who
better.
can?
I'm
We
a
can't
level
take you
up.
nowhere.
First
It's
off,
only
you
two.
rich and
Level you
famous,
up.
so the people you hanging around, not just the average urban dude. You hanging around the Jay-Z's and the Drakes, and they know Steph Curry. They on the same level. You look like you in a happy relationship. Why would I step in at all?
I'm straight,
I'm
dog.
good on you.
All right, bro.
I'm
I'm
straight.
gonna go find me a woman that I feel like I can make a better person. I don't understand why you
Hey
would want
man,
more.
listen. You
I'm
have
gonna go just hit me an Instagram model. Just type in a letter, pick her, and go ahead. If I'm a
Exactly.
millionaire, hey, fly her out, man.
Like, come on, hop on the
Drake
Oh,
do
no,
it
no,
all the
no,
time,
no.
man.
Hop on the
Yeah,
low,
Drake
low.
do it
Drake
all
do
the
it
time.
all the time,
Man,
man.
come through.
He
Let
give
me
out
get
his
you. Get outta
Instagrammies,
here.
man.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, yeah, I think it was crazy because that conversation definitely sparked.
I mean, that was
a
crazy,
wildfire
man.
this
That's
week.
all I'm
That
saying
was
is all you
crazy.
It had
did.
divided men and women.
All you did was I'm glad Steph took the high road, but I'm telling you, man, like
and I'm not
that's,
gonna bash a guy for
that's
defending
crazy.
his wife.
No,
That's
you're
what
supposed to do. You're supposed
Hey,
to do.
before- no, you
Flag the
supposed
fuck
to. You
out.
supposed to.
And I
No, he did
understand.
Walking
right
by
thing.
sight, man.
Yeah, he
Walking
did
by
right.
faith.
And like I
mean.
said, like I
Walking
said-
by faith, not by
Like I
sight.
said, understand.
Hey, 39
understand,
up, 2 minutes left. second quarter.
Understand.
Wrap it up, man.
Understand that, you know what I mean? Like, it was, like I said, it was crucial, but at the same time, in my opinion, she fucked up, but I'm glad that he said, you know what, I know you fucked up, but guess what, we gonna still be cool, we'll get through this shit.
Stand up dude put the
Stand
fire
up
out.
dude, put
He
the
said
fire
he
out.
support her.
We put
and
the sword.
she did nothing
Listen,
wrong.
man, she didn't mean it in the context that y'all meant. She was just saying that she would like attention. I give her attention, but at the same time, she just want public attention when she's not with
She
me.
wanna know she got
But
it.
guess what? My wife is beautiful. She's fine. You know, I'm gonna make sure that she's more fine. Like I said, stand up shit to Steph. Cause like I said, it could have fucked up your marriage doing some stupid shit like that.
Oh, it still can.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
'Cause he wouldn't be
hopefully.
able to say
That's
that.
why that nigga scored 31
better,
in the
hey,
second half.
Hey,
That nigga said,
hey,
what?
hey, say
He was
what?
texting
I'm
her
gonna get some
ass.
Hey,
validation. That
he said-
nigga looked at Beyonce like, hey.
Hey, Jay, I see you got yours with you. Let
my
me show
bad.
you what I'm gonna do.
So we about to wrap up, but shout out to him for throwing that shot at Chris Paul. They said Chris
Oh,
Paul
yeah,
threw him off
kick
the
Hey,
court.
Chris Paul,
Kick me off the court again, boy.
Another knock on Donovan's boy.
Please stop.
Kick me off the court
Another
again, boy.
knock on
but,
Donovan's boy. Kick me
dope
off the
show,
court
man.
again, boy.
Dope show, man.
That was
Give me
crazy.
dope boy,
That was.
dope show. That's
Chris
the whole
Paul
ass
been
shit, Chris
tripping,
Paul.
man.
Yeah.
Once again, put him in that motherfucker.
like Chris Paul
Hey, we
too,
can't even
man.
put him in you in the
Damn.
category. Who is it? Bernard King,
Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins.
Dominic Wilkins. That's
Hey, CP3,
Dominic Wilkins.
if you're
Not
listening,
even Bernard
get
King.
out
He was
that
nice.
bullshit ass category.
No,
Steve
stay there.
Nash.
Yeah,
Stay
but
there.
that wrap us
Stay
up
there.
this week. Y'all
Wrap
can,
us up.
we putting our page together, Sports
Yep.
and Others.
Sports and Others
We'll be
on
getting it
Facebook.
out there more. We're gonna have the website. We're gonna have Twitter, Instagram, all that happening. Make sure y'all follow all of us on
Hell yeah.
social media. I'm on
Yeah, yeah,
Facebook.
yeah,
I'm on
yeah.
Instagram.
What's your
We'll
Facebook?
start
Hurry
posting
up.
more. Just Troy American Dream Al Hoskins.
Donovan Moore. That's it.
Bugality check on Instagram.
Jarrell Hogan.
Damn.
Freaky nigga
Jarrell
right there.
Hogan.
Jarrell.
Hey, Hayes 24 on Twitter.
All right,
All right,
man.
thank you,
Sports
man.
and
That's
others. Just happy Mother's Day, man, to all the mothers and shit,
Shout
man.
out to
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
queens.
Love you all today. R.I.P. to my mother, Beverly Hayes, man. Love her to death. and we're gonna wrap it up. Let's go.
I know, man. He threw me off guard. I think he's about to talk about TV, man.